Good evening, Facebook. How are we doing this evening? I'm doubling up on the headphones, as you can see. I'll take these ones off now. Welcome in. I'm doing some trucking this evening here on Facebook Gaming, but I'm not going alone. I'm once again being joined by my good friend Resejuan. We're going to convoy up and have a lovely time. I've made the rookie error of not making sure the game is up to date before starting, so you're going to have me chatting for a little bit. Apparently there's about 50 seconds left on the download, but it has said that for a good minute now, so I think it's lying to me. I think these are lies that we are told to try and be placated. Is there anything worse than a bar that tells you it's going to take a certain amount of time to fill and then it takes a lot longer? I don't think there is much worse. We'll tell it to launch the game as soon as it's ready, and then we'll have a go, seeing if it works or not. Damn lies, says Grimskull. Welcome in, sir. How are you doing? We are very warm here in the UK. Is it warm on your side of the pond as well? Or a spinny loading wheel? Yeah. Buffering. That's the new hourglass, isn't it, on streaming services? Okay, game is loaded. So, if I do this, where's the game? There's the game. Bring it over into my view, and hopefully I should be able now to press this, and the game will appear as if by magic. Wonderful. Right, that's step one. Step two is to bring in Mr. Resage, so that's undeafen him. And I'm going to turn off my music.
I'm answering Jez in my ear again because I'm good like that.
There we are. Hello.
Hello. Jez is back, people.
Welcome back.
Hello, and welcome to your stream. Hello. Welcome to our streams. This is
indeed. Fun. So, for those that are joining me on Facebook, Resage1 is over on Twitch, who's simul streaming with me, and I'm here on Facebook. So, your choices are fb.gg/thejezshow on Facebook, or twitch.tv/Resage1 on Twitch, or both if you've got a PC and you can open multiple tabs.
Yeah, if you want to try listening to us twice. Well, I mean, what could be better than listening to us once? Listen to us twice.
Yeah, which is the exact opposite of what you said earlier, but never mind.
You know me.
Always consistent.
Tam's Necky's in both places.
Is she?
She's good like that.
Must be lurking in Facebook. She did say that wants to get herself a private profile rather than a personal one for Facebook. And I'm going to do a little tutorial for people who set up a page, so that they're not revealing their personal selves. Now,
yes.
Where in the United States are you, Squire?
And let me just pull up a second. Pull up the old map. I am on a job currently, heading to. How do I zoom out on you now? They've changed it.
Miami-ish. Nana K's lurking as well.
I'm off to Salmon, which is it's just about as far west and up as you can go. Up past Ketchum.
Ash Ketchum.
Yeah, up towards to a place called Salmon. Upstream. Tamzanaki, genius.
Oh yeah, I'm not that far away, and I've not been there. So let's reset this. So if I drive to Salmon,
yes.
Yeah. Are you sure? Because we've been there before.
We have been here before, yes. I'm 3 hours away. It's only about 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm 5 hours away, so that's fine. Right, but I'm definitely going to Salmon. I'm not going to drive to Salmon and then you'll turn around and say, oh, I'm actually in Washington on the other side of the country.
For those that are wondering, the last time that the last time we tried this, it didn't quite work out so well because I already had a preset thing on the map and I was going completely the wrong direction first.
Yeah.
We did eventually find each other.
We did. We did.
Where am I going here?
No thanks to you, it has to be said.
Oh god, no. No, I had nothing to do with it, to be fair. In fact,
Never
it took
mind.
most of the stream for me to even
a
find
new
you.
route.
Yep. Yep.
If I remember correctly.
That's the problem
Let's find a new route.
when you do it as a regular thing in addition to us convoying. Whereas when I turn it off, it doesn't get turned on again until we do it the next time.
Story of my life.
Turn left.
Salmon. No.
Oh yeah, I remember this place. This is where I blocked you coming in. I remember now.
Salmon chanted evening. Very good, Thames Necky. The writers are on steroids tonight.
There's a Jerry. Hello, Jerry. How you doing?
Good. Out for the deer, yeah.
Get
Welcome
ready
to
for
Facebook.
Hans is getting some outing over here.
Oh yeah.
Turn left.
I need to
We do like us.
set up exclamation commands over here. I haven't done that yet.
Does it work the same through Stream Elements or something? Or is it separate?
It's not as good. It has to be said. I've got Stream Elements and Streamlabs set up, but it's not as user-friendly as it is on Twitch.
But, that's fair enough.
I think they're working on it. They are working. You're going to turn into my path, aren't you? Let's get around you. Yeah, knew that was happening. Traffic laws. What traffic laws?
No, turn them off.
Yeah, they are off.
Not good. Facebook gaming's changed a lot over the past year, to be fair. It's changed a hell of a lot.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, I'm still trying things out. I don't know whether Facebook gaming is going to be the future for me.
And then turn left.
Who knows?
Whether I, take the games back to Twitch,
Turn left.
or I, take the games to YouTube. Who knows?
If you don't try it, you'll never know, pal.
Exactly. Try these things out.
Ooh,
I'm
Thames
still going to be
Necky.
on Twitch with the community gaming and the sports
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff, but just branching out a bit.
I miss Jez gaming on Twitch. Oh, Jaeger misses you.
Oh well. He's got Facebook. He can come over here.
Yeah, that's true. Thames Necky's doing well on the old dice rolling there. You can do slots as well, guys, as well. You can slots, you can
Go
roll.
straight on.
I think are the two ones that are on. Or you can heist as well. Heist is still turned on. I've got turned that off.
The slots are a cruel mistress over on your stream, though, aren't they? They're not as
They're not friendly now.
they're not as friendly as my ones.
I think I turned them. I think I made them nasty when Jaeger kept winning. I think I've ever changed them back to being nice. Oh, did I just say that on stream? I did, didn't I? Oh well. Secret's out.
I don't know how many points I've got over on your stream.
Evening, Clubby Club. Hope you're well, mate. Oh, don't you dare pull out in front of me, you twat.
That's a nice segue to mention. This is not a family-friendly stream. Caution, explicit language. Why is my engine dying? It's rude.
It's probably still fucked from last time.
Yeah, probably.
Mine was. Cost me
Luckily,
58 grand
I'm
to
just
get this thing fixed.
passing a
Go straight
repair
on.
area, so I'll call in there.
Oi oi, Saveloy.
Rerouting.
Oopsie, round we go. Let's not forget to turn. What are you doing?
Get
So
ready
how
to
is
turn
everybody?
right.
Oh god, that hurt. Sorry.
Cock that up. How is everybody? Either here or over on Reese's stream? I expect I know the majority of your chat over there.
Oh, you do. As everyone that was in your stream just now. It's, I do it.
That's how raids work, I suppose. Yeah.
It is.
Where is the wrench?
Bleb says he's doing great, thanks. How are you, Jez?
I'm good. I'm a bit tired. 3 streams in one day will do that for you, but
It's the weather that don't help do it.
no, it is a bit of the warmth as well. Yeah.
Although I'm trying not to complain about the weather because I moan like hell when it rains, so I'm just trying to embrace it. In your mantra, Jez, in some ways.
Well,
And,
there you go. And to be fair, even when it's not positivity month, the sunshine is not something I complain about. I love me some sunshine.
Hmm.
There it
It's
is.
just when I'm in the attics above them. It's just like a sauna over here.
Yeah. This room I'm in now is one of the warmest in this house. Let's go. Let's repair.
We got some heisting going on.
Oof, that cost me
Streamed
a
way
bit.
too much on the weekend, did Clubby.
Yeah,
There-
you were
well,
on pretty much the whole time.
He was. A good few raid trains that I followed for a little while. It was good. See you and Tested Silver and a few other people. DJ Jim D I watched a couple of times since as well. All very good. It's a good way of finding.
Oh, that was a police officer. What was that person's name? DJ GI Jim.
No, DJ Jim D.
Oh, that's not as good a name. He should change his name.
No.
DJ GI Jim. That's a great name.
Hans started talking in the middle of it and deafened me, so I really need to fix that.
Get ready to turn left.
I need to change Hans. Anyway, my German cousin's getting boring.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of getting my Welsh cousin out
I was
next.
going to say a Welsh one would be good.
You can change it to whatever you want. There's about 20 different ones on there.
Turn left, and then turn right.
I was going to set up the
Turn right.
the shout out thing again, where it plays the clip.
Oh yeah.
But I couldn't get it working properly again the second time, so I didn't bother.
It'd be alright if you can choose which clip it is. Because loads of people have got some random shitty clips, haven't they? But then they've usually got 2 or 3 that are really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Japanese
for us
hands.
in the Primetime Streamer Network, I'll probably just get a best clip and just play that.
Keep left, and then continue.
Yeah, you can download them, can't you? I suppose.
Woo! Grimskull has liked the stream. Thank you, sir.
Go straight on.
Oh, hang on, I've got a thing to turn on. Where's the...
Oh, Jez.
Oh, what?
It's not going well, yeah.
No?
No, you'll note I've put my virtual camera on because I thought you might want to see when I
I'll have a
completely
look in a
fuck it.
sec. Yeah, let me just turn on my events, and hopefully that will show the like from
Team.
Grimskull. There we go.
We're in trouble here.
Oh. Yeah. You are a bit, aren't you?
Let's try going forward.
Good luck with that.
I should be able to get out of it, I think. Yes, power! As Jerry Clarkson would say.
Speed!
There we go. The off-roading trucker does it again.
Good job.
Get ready to turn
There
right.
we are. Happy days, people. Minimal damage, thankfully.
Turn
Oh yeah, I
right.
need to unlock the diff as well. Stop. Unlock the
Uh,
diff. Off
I'm
we go.
starting to understand why my truck was damaged as I came into this.
And why was that?
Because I'm a shit driver on this game.
Go straight on.
I've been debating whether I want to get F1 2021 in my life, but
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I think the answer is no, I don't. I want to practice on F1 2020 until I know that I'm alright at it, and then I'll splurge on a new game.
the thing is, whilst it's 54 quid, I can't really justify it because I haven't played 2020 enough, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, when I did the track guide on a Saturday morning, I'd played it for 12 hours, and that's not really justifiable, is it? So,
No, and F1 2020 is free on PlayStation Now if you have a PlayStation Now subscription, so there's really no reason to spend 55 quid when you can play a pretty similar game for now.
Get ready to turn
Oh yeah,
left.
absolutely.
'Cause I
Only thing
don't-
with that is
doubt
it's not
they've
cross-platform.
upgraded it that much. No, what? None of it is
Turn left.
cross-platform, or just the
I don't-
PlayStation version isn't.
I don't think any of them are.
That's a house. Can't
If somebody wants to Google that, I'm pretty sure it's not there.
Are you on PC?
I've got 2020 on both
Okay.
PlayStation and PC. It looks a lot better on the PC, but I've got it on both.
Well, you can probably knock it up to 4K on the PC, and it probably renders faster.
Sure can. I got the power. Dum, 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 dum. There's a song there somewhere.
Go straight on.
Luckily if I know it.
Yeah, I'll leave it to you.
If only we knew a DJ with decent taste. I'm just getting the fishing rod out ready for you know what.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
straight
by the way,
on.
Club, if you want to get the H-Blocks version of that song ready for your next stream, I will come in and request that. H-Blocks version 5 got the power.
H blocks.
Alright, we'll attack, and you don't want that.
H blocks
Oh my
apparently, club.
God, yeah. H-BLOCKX, I think it is.
Jaeger's confirmed my worst fears that F1 2021 will not be cross-platform.
Right, that's dumb. In this day and
It is
age.
dumb, isn't it? I mean, if Rocket League can do it.
viewpoint. Ooh.
Oh, the viewpoints are cool. Checked those out a couple of weeks ago, didn't we?
Keep left.
I mean, it's dark, so I can't do much with it, but it's good to know there's one up here.
Oh, Clubby's gonna get it for you,
Good job, man.
and he's gonna download the track too. The child in me.
I should really
See?
have picked up a load. Weaving through these roads with nothing on the back. Not used to it, going too fast.
Yeah, I've learned to slow it down more recently. I'm at risk of having my property impounded at the minute, apparently, according to the last email.
God. I just had an email, so I don't know what that's about. We'll find out in a minute.
I'm 137 grand in the hole,
Go
thanks to these
straight on.
streams.
I'm
That's why I've had to play it.
11,000 in the red again. I was in positive and then I had to repair my truck, so...
That's why I'm streaming so much this week, to stop me going to the pub, so I'll stay in and play it. It's a no pub week.
That's not going to help the wallet, is it?
Plus, I'll be doing plenty of pub and drinking next weekend, so I shall
Oh, yes, you will.
keep
Yes,
it for
indeed.
that. Enter.
Whereas I've got a... it's not a light week of streaming, it's just a top and end heavy, nothing in the middle.
Keep right.
Doing everything
Then
today and on the
continue straight
weekend.
It's a busy weekend as well.
It is indeed.
Go straight on. Keep left,
There we
and
go.
then turn left.
Okay, so you're coming to Salmon. So
Uh,
I'll set up the convoy, shall I? And then I can find you.
Coming into a lamppost at the moment. That's the only thing that's happening
can-
quickly.
You can get arrested for that, you know?
So I've heard from you.
Yeah.
Keep right.
Traffic on.
Do you know what the problem is? Not enough alcohol.
Probably, yeah. Probably is.
I've got a rum. It
Oh,
was delivered to me by my lovely wife, so
I do have a beer.
there you go. It's good to drink and drive. I think that's the message, isn't it?
Virtually, it's fantastic. Right, the convoy's up, Jez. Research one. Imaginatively named, of course.
Yes. I'm 2 hours and 17 minutes away of game time, so... won't be
Maybe
too-
I'll take you to the pub, don't you worry, son. One day. I'll just get you a gig here. Fine.
What's the matter? Hasn't he got any friends?
No. Well, I mean, we knew that beforehand, but so, the only time he goes to the pub is when he's working. Yeah. But then for someone that doesn't drink beer or anything like that, and only drinks Bucky, you know, it's
Sharpo,
Probably
welcome.
about-
Thanks for the like.
probably about right.
Could be a drive-by like, of course. But if you can hear me, welcome. How the devil are you? Warm enough?
Oof, definitely. I don't need friends. I have music and Bucky.
Bucky's your friend.
Well, you know, I mean, it's Mrs. Club I feel sorry for. He was
Sergeant
a
Bucky,
very
your
nice
hair.
lady. And, I mean, what she has to put up with, jeez.
Well, yeah. Wouldn't inflict that on my worst enemy.
Perhaps Clubby.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Misery
Well,
was
I
good
must
to me
say-
and all that.
Although I must say I was very well looked after when I went over there for the little rave up. It was excellent fun.
I'm sure you will.
Well, I remember it anyway. Woke up cuddling his dog, so that must have been a good start. Nothing untoward with that. Just was on the sofa. Anyway.
Likely story.
I know times are hard, Jez, but it's not that hard.
That's what
Uh.
dog said? I don't know.
No. The dog just said woof. No, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. So what's everyone doing to keep themselves cool? Are you all on the cool beverages? Do you have fans? Are you lucky enough to have air conditioning in your house? If you are,
I'm
let me
wearing
know.
my cap backwards. That's how I keep cool.
I'm doing that as well. Yeah. I'll just point the camera up so you can see. That window, as you can see, there is wide open, but there is zero breeze.
The sun's still out with you up there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's dark here. I can't see. But...
No, it's still belting here. Well, I say belting, it's darkish, but the sun is out.
Go straight on.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Keep right.
I'm outside, it's too warm in the house. Oh, I'll get on the trampoline, clubby.
Keep right. And
Oh,
then
look at
continue
that.
straight on.
Running out of fuel. And I get the message right next to a fueling station.
Well, that's a bonus, isn't it?
Twice that's
Absolute
happened
bonus.
today.
I can't imagine what Clubby would look like on a trampoline.
Such a prick.
I just can't help it. Now these days. It's just too easy. He knows I love him. Oh, Jaeger's redeemed. Get a compliment. Okay. This is a tricky one, isn't it? Jaeger's redeemed. Get a compliment. I know. Jaeger is the best super mod in the whole of the network, and I'm very grateful, Jaeger, for the help and efforts and shout-outs that you put in. Although you haven't done any yet today, but I'll let you off,
Go straight
because
on.
I know you've had a busy day. There you go. That's a nice compliment, isn't it?
It wasn't bad. I think if it were
I was positive.
Ofsteded, it would probably be requires improvement, but...
Well, that's the story of my life these days, so it's fine. And requires improvement. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't. I thought it was a race. Sorry. Never mind. You shouted Clubby out. Well, I did mean shout out someone decent, but never mind. I'm really sorry, Club. I'm just in one of those moods. You can shout out whoever you want, matey boy. Oops. No. We'll have to do another music stream, Clubby. We'll have that backup. That was a good laugh. I quite enjoyed that. And we didn't get muted either, which was good. We did not get muted. So that was a pleasant surprise. The only time I got muted is when I did it rather drunk with Chief and forgot to turn off the VODs. But I didn't get a DMCA for it, so that was good.
No, you won't unless the actual like recording studio or whatever catch onto it and report you. As we've discovered with the people streaming the F1. So. It's a decision to make that at some point. That's your channel, so it's one for you to make. But it's not for me. I'll be honest.
Nah, I don't really think it needs it. If you,
I think it's a cop out. Personally.
Because you're not really describing it. People are just watching it.
Yeah, exactly. People probably mute you if you've got the actual race on in the background.
I don't know how else I can turn Jez up anymore. He's right up on the old jobby. Yeah.
Have you pumped my volume up in Discord as well?
Yeah, I put you on 200% in Discord. We had this the last time. I can't remember what I did.
What level have you got your gain filter on for me?
Hang on. Well, the gain filter is the audio output, which is what you're coming through. So let me have a look. 3.5.
Yeah, you want more than that. Put it up to like 8.
Right. Go on, Jez. Say hello.
Greetings, salutations from the other side.
And then
There we go.
Desired,
Yeah.
Jez.
Just see if Jaeger's happy now. Oh, Club's happy, so that's fine. There we go.
Never mind.
There we go. Right. That's
Right, I'm
fine.
in Salmon. Whereabouts in
Right.
Salmon are you?
And then continue
You
straight
need to
on.
join the convoy first, and then we can see each other on the map.
Ah, yeah, that's a good idea.
Makes life a lot easier.
Right.
Then we can get the jobs, etc.
Convoy.
And away we motherfucking go. Apologies to anyone who's offended by swearing. If you are, then you're watching the wrong stream.
Pretty much.
Club being happy, something. Yeah, Club deserves happiness. You know.
Riceage? Search for Riceage.
Yeah, why is it 1? Oh my god.
Join selected. Your connection
Yeah,
to
go
the
on.
server was lost. You've been disconnected from the session.
Yeah, you were there and then you went.
Hmm.
Let's have a look at this cement mixer. Go on, son. Go on, son.
Let's try it again.
We didn't have to look at Reese. Dear me. You see, that's why Clubby's camera is so shit when he's on the stream, because he loses viewers because no one wants to look at his face.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to connect to your Convoy for some reason.
Do you want to create one then, and I'll just join that.
I'll have a go, yeah. Host Convoy.
Clear as a session.
I'll just do the default, shall I?
My face will cause nightmares.
Okay. Yeah, so imaginatively named The Jez Show.
Never. Oh, I would never have searched for that, mate, I gotta say. Because we're not good at things like that. Oh, I see what you've done, you bastard.
I just left it on default. I haven't actually looked at anything.
I don't want to join this.
See, and that was happening to me. Oh, what's the deal there then?
Connection was closed by the server. What is going on here?
This could be a short convoy, couldn't it?
I doubt the phrase that Crazy Clue used, Club, was, well, funny. I mean, just, you have to remember that people... No, I'm not going to say it. That's not... I'm not going to say that. Let's try it again.
Yeah, try it one more time. Otherwise, I will exit the game and come back in and see if that makes a difference. Nope.
No, closed by the server.
Right, I'll tell you what. Let me just jump back to chatting.
I bet it was Tamsin throwing you compliments, Club.
Let's turn Reese back on there.
For a second as well.
Right, there we go. Right. Yeah, I'm going to restart the game, and hopefully that will...
Yeah, why not?
That will
I'm
make
going to have a
difference.
slurp of beer.
You never know. Quit game.
Quit game. Shouldn't it? It was working. Who did I play with the other week? Duff, it was working with as well.
Well, yeah, we convoyed last time, but that was before they did the new update, so hopefully that hasn't scuppered it.
Yeah, I haven't convoyed since the new
No.
update. But there are people in convoys, because you can see.
Yes, indeed.
We'll just try joining someone else's way.
That could work.
I'll create one a second whilst you're restarting the game. Confirm. Open. Right, cool. Tam's Neki always shows me compliments. She's an amazing person. Yes, she is, I'm sure. But you're all fabulous. Fabulous, darling. Fabulous. Very good. Ah, dear.
Now.
Back into here. Go on, Jez, you can do it.
So,
Oh, God, it's raining. It's raining. Pissing it down.
What?
Oh, I wish I was there.
In the real world? Or in the...
No. Look at this, folks. This is rain. This is the rain we could be enjoying. Oh.
Right, have you created one, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out if we can join it.
The usual name.
Riceage?
Oh, Club. You could have just knocked her a couple of buckies back. You'd have been fine. No, done it again, look.
No, it's not doing it. What's that about?
This is rubbish.
That is rubbish.
Okay, should we try and join someone else's then, Ballstrom? Close that
I
session.
wonder if you need to open a port or something.
Settings. Share your job there and job visibility. Everyone. Chat among yourselves, folks. We're just having some technical issues.
Yeah, not good. Options.
Idle on a job. Right, okay, stuff it.
Line preferences.
Accept progress. Right, I'll try and join Orandos, and if it works, you try and join them.
All right.
Oh, it's a German one.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to
God.
talk to them, do we? We just need to be in the same convoy, basically.
Well, there's German all welcome with Mike on. That could be funny. Truck, Größer, gehen raus, Mike.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, go in there. This could be hilarious.
Join selected.
Das dauert bei mir ein bisschen, ich muss erstmal den
Close
Scheiß
by the
finden,
server.
weil die scheiß Map hier auf
I
That's
got
worked for you.
das dauert ein bisschen.
It
Did
has
you?
worked for me. Yeah.
You bastard! I'll try again then.
I've got a guy speaking German. Well, if I've managed to join him,
Alles gut, du, alles gut.
that's,
Oh, no. Nope, closed. So I need to restart my game, don't I?
I think it's you that's the problem. Yeah.
Am I the arsehole? No. It's Research. Let's quit the game. You progress automatically. Yes, thank you. Save my progress. I'd like you to save my progress.
So I'm going to leave their convoy.
Convoy.
And I'll create a convoy
Create a
when,
convoy.
for you to have another go.
It won't do, Jaeger. It's just purely delayed to use OBS, mate. Just means you can put OBS on it, put a capture card, and then you can do it properly. Right.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see. Enable damage between players. Yeah, we don't want that. And we don't want collisions in service areas. We don't want the speed. Ah, here's the speed limiter. It's a box.
Oh, turn that off.
Yeah. Well, it's off by default, so.
Right, so convoy.
Right, that's set up. If you
Parental guidance.
join it again. Hello, Alex. How you doing? Good evening. We're just having a bit of a fight with Truck Sim at the moment, trying to convoy up. Hope you're well.
Oh, fuck off!
Is it hot for you as well? Is it still not letting you connect?
Yeah.
Maybe. Do you think maybe we're on different versions or something? What I'm trying to think what it could be. Let's check the version.
Maybe.
Let's
Gonna try and join a random one. Nope, closed by the server. Okay, let me come out of it. I'm gonna go back to just chatting for a second.
Oh, apparently I'm still in the public beta, but it did an update.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the public beta. You want to be in no beta.
Well, or maybe you want to be in the public beta.
Well, yeah, I was just thinking that. You know, when you say something, you think maybe I am the asshole.
Yes, very hot. Yeah,
it is bloody warm, man.
it is a warm one.
Okay, so versions I'm in no betas.
Okay, well, try joining
Public beta 141.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that might be the reason that you can't join it.
See what it does with that.
Talk amongst yourselves. Have a lovely view of my my truck. If you're over on Facebook,
I'll come back to just chatting so you can have a lovely view of sweaty me. Okay, so I need to come out of there. Don't need that. Come into there. Blah blah blah. Oh, hello. Right, let's try that again. Public beta. Right, play. Play with that. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to try it. Do you still have that convoy open?
yes, yeah.
Right,
Come on in.
we are loading as I speak. Oh, man.
Hopefully this
It
will
all
work.
broke.
Otherwise, that'll be very disappointing.
I'll be less than amused. Convoys. There, yes, fine.
Otherwise, we'll just have to go for a separate non-convoy drive and chat to each other on the way, I guess.
Ah. No, don't host a convoy, you daft twat.
Is that a negatory?
Yeah, try one more thing. Let's just make sure that it has done that. Yes, I want to quit, you daft twat. Otherwise, why would I quick exit? I'm just getting all of the negativity out for both of us, Jez. That's fine. So we're here to help.
Someone's got to do it, haven't they? It's not me.
Absolutely. 1.41 public beta test updates. Always keep it updated. Right. Okay. General. I'm just surprised why I didn't try and update straight off. Because normally when you change the version, it tries to do an update.
Yeah, it tries to. But if you already had it, then that would be why, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the other option is me trying to leave the beta if this doesn't work. So have a go.
Looking to sleep now. The damn, darling, seagulls will wake me up at 4 a.m. Good God. Good night, Thames Necky. Good night.
Yeah, luckily my windows are pretty good. And block out that sound.
Because you live quite close to each other, don't you?
Yeah, she's a couple of streets away, but they're the same seagulls, basically.
And that'd piss me off. I'd be there with the seagull gun.
It's not as bad as the place that I lived in town, where my bedroom was up in the top floor, right up in the attic kind of space.
Mm-hmm.
And so you'd hear them on the roof, just like.
Oh no.
At 4 a.m.
That would piss the fuck out of me. Right.
What are you attempting
So
now?
there's no active mods or any of that shit, so into it. I'm gonna give it one last go, Jess.
Fair enough.
Convoy. Yeah, fine, I'm gonna be nice. Or buy a slim slingshot. That would be pretty funny. The Jess Show. Join. Oh well.
No?
Oh, not working, Jess.
Mm.
Fucking
Womp,
bastards.
womp. Right, okay, let me try changing onto the main game instead. Let's try
Yes,
that.
give it last chance saloon.
Yeah, and then otherwise, yeah, I guess we'll do a little individual job.
We could still go the same place, the same places.
We could.
We just can't truck. I think we are.
Right.
Alright, okay, so
settings. Right, so what should I have? None, I guess.
yeah. That's what I've got.
Right. And then play.
So
Truck
it
sim.
plays the normal version of the game, yes. Right. Yeah.
And press the button.
Oh, I need to create a thingy, don't I?
Where's
I'll
the
create a
control?
thingy.
There it is. A thingy. Yeah, you create a thingy.
Thingy
needs a
created.
thingy.
A thingy, yeah.
Okay, convoys.
Convoy. We'll get there, folks. One way or another, we will make this work. Well, or we'll just fuck it off. One of the two.
Yeah, those are the options. No, not doing it.
What
No
the fuck
dice.
is it? Well, that is just absolute shite.
So that's something to diagnose at another time, I guess. And yeah, I guess we're just chatting and doing our own individual drives.
Fine. We can do that. We can do that.
Oh,
What's
well.
happened to the man cave? Well, the man cave hasn't really changed, to be honest. It's just a different camera angle, to be honest. It's probably a good slot whilst all this is going on to put the schedule up for you all there. You can see what's going on tomorrow. There's lots
Okay.
going on tomorrow.
Right,
Our very own Jaeger is on.
I'm going to do a long drive. I'm going to come all the way down to the bottom. How long's that? 24 hours of game time. That should get me through. That should be enough for me, I think. One long one.
That's what she said.
That'll do nicely.
Cool. So I'm going to do... Where am I? Let's get a job. They took my job. Freight market. Did you get the salmon in the end?
I did, yeah. Yeah. Fat lot of good it did me, but I did get there, yeah. Right.
I'm going to do one to make some money then if we're not doing it together.
Yeah, same.
So that one's 12 grand. Nice. And it's only... Oh, it's not far at all. Happy days. Oh, it does look a very twisty one though.
How do I change this from... I want it to be in order.
Clubby's claiming this week as holiday. Ah, okay. Fair enough, mate. We all need a break. We all need a break.
Okay. Off we go.
Time to hit the road.
I think I'm already where I need to be.
Hit the road.
Keep right.
So where is it you're going?
then
Not that we can
continue
see each
straight
other,
on.
but...
That's a very good question. One I'll answer shortly. I am going to
Joystick Y. That one. Let's go.
Pocatello in Idaho.
Go straight on.
Oh, not too far then.
It's 12 grand. So I was like, that'll do.
You didn't fancy a
Do
long
nicely.
old one like me then?
Nah, I prefer to do the shorter ones. You make more money doing those.
Then turn left.
Well, this is a 100 grand job, so...
Turn
Fuck,
left.
get out of my way, guy. Twat.
Oh, you're joking me. I've got to go the long way.
Yeah, this is a 100 grand job, so...
I suppose if it takes you
Keep
24
right.
hours, it'll be
Then
here.
continue straight on.
About an hour and a bit's worth of driving.
I've turned sleep off,
Go
so
straight on.
won't need to do that.
Hang on, folks. I'm still going the wrong way here. Let's go around. Let's go round again.
I've got to pick up my load, obviously.
I'll never do that again, I'm sorry. No. Because this tractor's parked like an absolute arsehole. We're having to go through the car park to pick up our load. Oh no.
Ah, shit! Oh, alright, it's fine. Nothing happened.
What the fuck's going on here? How the fuck am I supposed to get that?
Reese is having trouble, folks.
Yeah. Got some things to do with Crazy and the kids' days out and stuff. Yeah, man, there's nothing wrong with a family day or two, or week, or whatever you want to do. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's summer holidays, let us not forget those with kids.
Yeah, not down here,
Is
it's
it not yet? We got another week.
not. Next week, begins.
Starts today, yeah, the madness.
I haven't picked up my load yet. What the fuck is going on?
Where is your load?
I seem to be driving the route without my load on the back. I don't know what the fuck's going on, really.
I can't physically get to mine.
It's all going really well.
How the hell
Time to get the job done.
am I supposed to get to that?
I don't have a load on the back, do I? No, it's an empty truck.
Unless I go under here, do I? Oh, okay. Well, that's just bloody stupid. Absolutely stupid. Unbelievable, Jeff.
I think I need to go back to Salmon and pick up the...
Salmon.
Yeah.
Scotland kids been off for 3 weeks already. Bloody hell. You know why they do that, Jerry? So you can get cheaper holidays. That's why they stagger it. Not that anyone's going on holiday this year, particularly.
Already driven through most of Idaho already. And now... I need to go back to Salmon, wherever that is.
I'm going on 2 holidays this year, you bastards.
Oh, wait.
Well,
No, I need to... Do I need to go to Sam? No. What the?
There we go. Through we go. Right, we're on the road, people.
Forget this job. This one's shit.
Just cancel it, man. Get a new one.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Only reason you hit a parked car. Well, no, I think most people play this game can hit a parked car. Jaeger. It's fairly simple. It's you know, it doesn't take a lot of skill to hit these cars. In fact, we're pretty good at it now, even without trying.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Let's go.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, it turns out the job I had chosen, I had to go and pick up my load in California, which is on the other side of the map, and then come all the way back with it. That's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's not what you ordered. You don't want to do that, man. That's a nice truck.
I think I'm going the right way now.
Hope you are, man, because it's really annoying.
William C. Milbury, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
You know, I was just going to say the same thing. That's funny.
Truck. Shit.
Okay.
Still not fully convinced I'm going to the right place, but we'll find out.
You can pull up the overlay map now if you press M, can't you? It comes up on your screen.
Oh yeah. Right, slow down. No, it's not an overlay for me.
Yeah, perhaps they've changed that.
It did not overlay.
On that beta one we had, it used to put it up over the screen.
Yeah.
That sucks. That was good. We're lucky that one.
I'm just going to take a quick job. This is doing my head in, trying to work out what the hell's going on.
We're on Highway 93.
At least I won't have to pay for my own truck then.
Going far too fast for that corner.
Right, have I got a load on the back now?
Ah,
Let's do this.
shit.
Yes, I do. Right, good. Lights.
Camera.
Action.
Come on, 55 mile an hour. We can do this, truck.
Where's the exit? Do you ever have that trouble?
What's that?
As soon as you start a job, you're like, right, well, where's the exit out of this place?
Yeah, you have to use the mouse to have a look around to find it, generally, is my strategy.
I've beached myself. Not in the good way. Not like, you know, sand and sea and all that.
You mean on a fence or something?
Yeah. Right, that should do it. Turning right.
Turn right.
Up to 65 mile an hour. Oh, I know why I'm doing 65. That bloody thing's still on, isn't it? Convoy's still in. Let's turn that off. Because I don't need it now, do I?
Turn right.
No, you don't need a convoy now.
That'll stop me doing stupid miles an hour.
Oh. Oh, yeah. There's a lamppost there.
Now I can carry on. Playing
Never let it be
Warzone for
said
me.
that I'm a good driver. On this.
Well, you are in real life, Jez.
Oh, I am in real life, yeah. You can't have it all, can you? You can either be a good driver in real life or on Truck Sim. You can't have both.
This is different kettle of fish in this game.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if I had to drive my, you know, regular street car with a PS4 controller, I probably wouldn't be very good at that either.
No, that's a fair point. The wheel does make it a lot easier.
Does it?
Yeah, no, it didn't at first, but now I've got the hang of it. It's
Learning curve.
literally. I haven't. I still can't master it on Formula 1 and stuff yet, which is why I still use the pad for that. But I am getting there, slowly but surely. And when I get there, then I'll stream it. But until then, no chance.
You did try and stream it before.
Yeah, exactly.
It was carnage, especially when I redeemed Crash twice.
And I mean, I was originally going to stream just driving games, but I got into other stuff instead.
Yeah.
I will get back to it.
When's your next stream Animals?
Well, I was wondering about doing that later, actually, for a bit of fun, because it is a good laugh.
It is good.
It's something slightly different. There's loads of little games like that, like, you know, the marbles and the racing game. I've got marbles as well. If anybody wants to play marbles rather than watch me truck, we can do whatever you want. Makes no bones to me. There. I've got that. My marbles. I got. I grabbed Quippy whilst it was free as well.
Oh, good.
Not that I've used it yet. But, I think marbles is really good fun. I do get a bit carried away with that. Fall Guys, yes, I've still got Fall Guys, yeah. And when the new season comes out, we'll have it again.
That's happening. We're gonna do. I'm definitely gonna do a bunch of new season squads streaming. It's gonna be good.
I probably won't stream it, but I'll come and join because streaming from the PlayStation is a pain in the ass.
Oh well, I'll stream it. You can just be in my squad.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna do.
I picked up Rocket League for the first time in ages on the weekend as well.
Yeah, I should get back into that. People, I was chatting to a couple of mates yesterday, and they said, I haven't seen you on the stream, and I said, oh yeah, we used to come in Fly Among Us, but you're not doing it anymore. And I was like, well, I don't think anybody wanted to do it because it all kind of died a death.
It did die a death, yeah.
You know, that new level killed it.
When we tested that new level, how many people did we have come and try and play with us? None.
Not many. Yeah.
So
it killed it.
It was me, you, and Club, and that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think the new level is that big that it's a difficult one to play with. It's just a couple of you. You've got to have a full whack.
And I think the new style of like chat has killed the other one as well. Not being able to type what you want to type and having to choose responses.
Yeah.
That's nonsense. That is. Oh, break. Right, we're going off road for a bit. There we go.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Yeah, a lot of people lost interest in it, but it's a shame because we had a lot of good nights on this channel and other channels. Just playing sort of Among Us for hours on end.
I tell you what, I want to try, and you might be able to join in with me. It's a game called Goose Goose Duck.
Oh, that sounds brilliant already.
It's a bit like Among Us, but they're geese. And,
nice.
And you're trying to work out who the duck is, and there's just a lot more options to it. It seems a bit more adult friendly. It's free on Steam, so get it downloaded. And William, thank you very much for the stars. Much appreciated, sir.
It's just Among Us with
stars.
geese. Sorry, Jess.
It's alright. You can chat away over there on Twitch where you are, and I'll chat away over on Facebook.
Stars are bits, aren't they? Basically.
They are basically, yes. Very kind of you, sir. Now, I definitely would like to know a little bit about you, if you are willing. Where'd you come from? How did you find us today?
I was playing the Goose one with the guy that made it a few weeks ago. Oh, cool.
Who said that?
Libby.
Oh, right. Yeah, because they've released it for free as a tester, and if it takes off, then they'll start charging people for it. But yeah, it does look quite good. So if Club's got it, then he'll be down for it as well. It's one of those where you've got to get a few people in on it.
Well, maybe after this job I'll whack some stream at Amazon, seeing as we can't Convoy. Come on. Or if you'd rather I put marbles on, tell me. I'm an open book tonight. I'll do anything.
I'm Tallulah Devil 3 on Twitch. So you joined us for crosswords as well. Wonderful. A full night of jazz. Must be a glutton for punishment.
Or just a lover of quality content, Jez.
You're too kind.
I know. I'm just embracing your positivity, Matthew. I'm getting rid of all my positivity now for when I get down there.
Yeah.
Oops.
I don't know. I
Bastards.
think being in the same room as me, drunk, will be a very positive experience for you.
It's been a while, isn't it?
It often is. It has been a while. Yeah.
Oopsie. Any shows coming up now? Things have been released a bit
Shows of.
for your Toku stuff.
I've got the convention
Cons,
in
I
Nottingham
should
that
say.
I've been. That's what confused me. The convention in Nottingham that I've been talking about that I've been booked at for ages. That's last weekend of August. So I'll be doing that as I skirt around this traffic. And I haven't got any others booked yet. I've applied for a couple, but I haven't heard back
Keep
yet.
left.
Any around my area?
Not really. Birmingham's the closest I've
Oh jeez.
approached so far.
Oopsie.
Keep
Eyes on the
right,
road, not the chat.
and then exit right.
Yeah, might finally get drunk when I come down. Oh, okay.
Exit
Sure.
right.
Well, you couldn't be with any better experts, to be honest, Jaeger. When it comes to that level of alcoholism, it's, yeah. Don't you worry about that, mate.
These guys rudely closed the road, so obviously I've ignored that and gone around the outside. And hopefully I can get past whatever's going on here. Looks like I can sneak by the crash. Yeah, good job.
I barely drink as it is. Well, that's good for you. Yeah, that's fine. I'm having a bit of a quieter weekend this weekend than last weekend, and a quieter midweek as well. It's also required. Hence why I'm streaming so much.
I will say, Reese, I am thoroughly looking forward to gaming with Alado on Sunday.
Oh mate, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Any idea what you're going to play?
He hasn't. I was just chatting about that. He hasn't quite decided yet.
Okay.
He was thinking about making me play Fortnite again, but I really don't want to.
Maybe Roblox again.
Yeah, that's usually a winner,
That's
Roblox.
definitely a winner, isn't it?
So that destruction simulator proper makes me laugh.
It makes me laugh that every time it's like, oh, a tornado, I'll just try and find the eye of the storm.
Yeah, you can survive if you can stay in the right spot in the middle of it, like. But
But it's probably easier to survive nowhere near the tornado, to be fair.
yeah, oh yeah, it is. Yeah, much
But
easier.
that's kid logic, isn't it?
Well, yeah, find the most complicated way to do it and then try and do it.
And then be surprised when it goes wrong.
Oh, you twat of a driver. If we do end up playing Fortnite, Diego, of course you can join, no problem. Or if I get my way, we won't be.
I do
But it's
have
not
Fortnite installed on my PS4, but I've never played it.
Is Fortnite crossplay?
I think so.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah,
Pretty sure it is.
yeah, because Eric plays it on his PC and I've played it on the yeah, it must be. Yeah, because I played it with you, Jaeger, and I've got it on the PC. Yeah. It's either that or it'll be Rocket League or something fun anyway, so you can all join in. I'll be putting a vote on it towards the end of the week in the Discord. Now you're going to pick fucking Fortnite to fuck me over, aren't you? I should have said I love Fortnite, it's my favourite. Here we go, let's park this up. God, it's a lovely cool breeze coming in now. Oh, it's so much better.
Yeah, it seems like it's quiet outside. I might open my doors and let some breeze in. Seems like a good
So-
idea.
I'll park this up and chat. What do you want more trucking? Do you want to do some stream animals? Do you want to put the marbles up and we'll have a chat in a later? You decide, as I'm not asked. Either way, we'll carry on doing something regardless.
Keep left.
We're gonna get this bloody convoy thing fixed for next time as well.
Yeah.
Yep. work. Nice, thank you.
Keep left.
What did I get? 11 grand. Well, that's not bad, I suppose. That's got us up to minus 116 grand now, Jez. Wow.
Better than a kick in the face.
Total profit 7 days, minus 37 grand.
Well, that's a bit of a kick in the face.
But it was minus 60 grand when I started it up, so.
There you go. Well, maybe you should not listen to your chat and just keep trucking.
They haven't given me an answer, so I'm just going to keep on trucking anyway.
There you go.
So let's find a job by here.
You snooze, you lose.
I'm not going to give the public what they want. I'm going to do what I want.
Yeah.
Chem,
You regularly give the public what they want.
I do. I do.
So it's time to give the briefs what he wants, and that's not to be in the red.
Ah, that'd be a genius choice, not being the red. One day I dream of it happening. Jaeger said Fall Guys. Yeah, I'm not doing Fall Guys. That means I have to hook up the PlayStation and everything else and that. And it's a nightmare. If I was already streaming Fall Guys, then I would have done it. If I was already streaming PlayStation, sorry.
Yeah.
By the time there's bound to be updates because I haven't turned PlayStation on for a good month. I will update it, and we'll on Thursday, which is Random Games Night, we'll do some Fall Guys. No, Wednesday, sorry, is Random Games Night, not Tuesday. There's no stream tomorrow from me, but there is on Wednesday, so we will play some Fall Guys at some point.
And where can anybody listening on my side of the internet find you, Reese?
They can find me on twitch.tv//Research1, spelled the Welsh way, which is RHYSAGE1.
There you go.
And I would say the same, Jez, but I think everyone knows on my side, but you can tell them, because they might not know your Facebook address.
Well, there you go. So you can either find me at fb.gg/thejezshow on Facebook, or twitch.tv/thejezshow on Twitch. I am the Jez Show, pretty much everywhere.
Multi-platform.
Also the Jez Show on YouTube, if you want to catch the archive of streams after they've happened. Not so much live content on YouTube. Oh shit, that was the lamppost.
If you missed stuff like Formula 1 and the rest of it, and you want to catch up with some knowledgeable chaps, you can. That's a good place to start on the old YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
Oops, where we go. And spin. Yeah, boy.
I'm glad I went with a quick job, because I'm in someone else's truck and it actually goes 90 miles an hour instead of mine that only does like 60.
It does make a difference when you're in a proper massive truck, doesn't it?
Yep.
Here we go.
Especially when I've got 22 hours left on this job.
That is a long ass job, man.
You know, if I'm going to truck and I can't convoy, let's do it right.
Or I'm gonna be a trucker. Oh, we've nowhere to be tonight, so we might as well get a good shift in.
Indeed. Right, this guy's in my way. Let's try and scoot past him, smash him out of the way. There.
Oh shit, a bus. Oh fuck. Oh. 40% damage.
Oh dear. That's another reason to do a quick job. Just can't fuck up someone else's truck quite as handily.
Wow. Wow. That's ruined my night. That's wiped out everything I've done. Fuck. Oh well. We'll carry on. I'm not upset.
Did you happen to save before you started this job? Can you revert?
Unless I did not, Jez. Unless I did not.
That would be too clever, wouldn't it?
It would be. I should do that more often. I wonder if I can actually revert though, because it does save it automatically.
Drive better, says Alex.
Well, I mean,
That's one argument. It's a very sensible argument. That would definitely be the tool for the job.
is this be chatting Alex or midget Alex?
Midget Alex.
Right. I see. Well, be fair, Midget, you're absolutely right. I should drive better. But the thing is, it's not as easy as that. Oh, man. Wow.
It's proper gutted.
I'm not impressed. I thought, we're going to get a quiet bit of trucking in there and I go and fuck it up myself.
Yeah, no one's even redeemed Crash tonight.
Thanks, Jez.
It'd be a shame if somebody did redeem Crash now on top of that, wouldn't it? It'd be crying
yeah, wouldn't it just be fucking brilliant? You bastards. What are you doing?
Not that I'd encourage that kind of behaviour, obviously.
That'd be a pretty negative thing to encourage, really.
Shit!
That'd be good.
It's alright, this truck's a bit more hardy than mine. That would have written me off, but... only 32% damage. We live to crash another day.
Yeah, you'll get away with 32 for a while. And I'll get away with 40 for a bit yet.
Well, and even if I completely write it off, it's someone else's truck, they'll pay for the repairs.
That is a very valid point.
So, to that note, let's have another drink.
I am out of beer.
Now, I don't know what rum this is, but it tastes like Morgan's to me.
I'll have my rum back, thank you.
You won't, it's mine.
I have a copyright on all Morgan's rum. Do they do a normal rum as well as spiced rum? That might sound like a strange question.
No, they do a white rum as well, yeah.
You only ever see Morgan spiced rum, then it's the usual go-to.
Morgan spiced is the most popular, yeah. But they do a dark and they do a white.
Oopsie.
Need to pick up some more cider, really, for this weather that we've been having.
I had a day on the old cider. Saturday was very pleasant.
Oh, engine malfunction. Come on.
Because of the weather, just makes you think, oh, a refreshing cold cider is what I need.
Yeah. Yeah, because even if the cider goes a little bit warm in the sun, it's still fine. But
oh, you can just put ice in it and it still tastes the same.
It's true. But like
you
your
put
rum,
ice in
your rum
lager.
and coke gets warm a lot quicker for some reason. I don't know. There's probably some science in there somewhere. I don't know what it is. Maybe because it's less fizzy. I don't know. But it does seem like cider stays cold longer than any other beverage.
You can only ice a rum and coke once as well, whereas like cider, you feel like you have to do it a couple of times. It doesn't really make much difference.
It doesn't really, no.
Oops.
Rancho Drive.
Ah, there goes the engine.
Oh fuck! Oh, I can't believe I got away with that. Oh my god! Well, what happened was I was in an exit lane. And I didn't realise I was in an exit lane, so I needed to come back left across, but there was a truck trying to exit in the exit lane, and so I kind of barged it out of the way, expecting that to upend me and completely ruin my day, but it's all good. I survived.
Oh, wow. Happy days.
And now I'm heading to Cheyenne, Wyoming, which, a bit of trivia, what popular sci-fi show is based in Cheyenne, Wyoming?
Popular sci-fi show. I'll throw it out to the chat first if anyone knows.
More specifically, Cheyenne Mountain is the main setting of this sci-fi show.
Right. And then turn right.
I don't know.
Well, I'll give your chat and my chat a minute or so.
Turn right.
And then I'll give you another clue, which will probably give it away. Braking.
Here we go.
Turn right.
Turn right. Oh, the engine's died. Come on.
Green light, go, go, go.
You can do it.
Here you go, mister. It's a popular sci-fi show based in Wyoming.
In
Apparently.
Cheyenne, Wyoming.
That helps.
Mountain.
Stargate SG-1.
Correct.
Give the wife a pat on the back for me.
Who was that?
Your wife.
Oh, right. Fair enough. She's in the other room. I'll pat her later. I'll pat her good.
Cheers, Jez. Hey, Tested Silver. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well.
Hello.
I'm streaming with Jez. Jez is on Facebook and I'm on Twitch. And we were originally going to do a convoy, so we could both be on screen at the same time like this, but that's for some reason fucked itself tonight, so
Yeah,
we're just having a chat. We were robbed. Robbed more than England in the final of Euro 2020. Oh, I shouldn't say it, should I? It's just harsh of me.
Did you know, Reese? I don't think I actually mentioned it. I watched the whole of that game. From start to finish.
Yeah, only because you wanted me to eat Stromin.
No, I
Admit it.
thought, you know, in the interest of history and like things that are happening in the world and current events and all that kind of stuff, and just generally liking sport, I was like, no, I'll just watch the whole game and see what I think. And do you know what?
You didn't enjoy it, did you?
I really didn't. No, I don't understand the fascination at all. Like, don't get me wrong, the first 2 minutes were exciting as hell. You know, straight in there, straight into a cracking goal. That was very impressive, very entertaining. But then they did a lot of jogging for a very long time, and nothing happened for a very, very long time. And that tends to be my experience with soccer, football for Reese. Is that
sounds like my love life?
It's dull, man. I don't get it.
Yes, Tested, it is like a sauna up in my attic, similar to yours, I'm sure, as it was on Saturday. You know, the thing with football, soccer for Jez, is that it's a 90-minute game. It's, you know, things happen at various times.
Yeah, but only like once or twice across a game. Like, even if it's, you know, 3-2, that's 5 brief moments of entertainment in 90 minutes.
I prefer you back to my love life, and that's what she said. And then it's. I think you just gotta, you know, it's one of those things. You gotta love it, or you hate it. It's like Marmite. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would suggest that people love the idea of soccer, football for Reese, than they do the actual sport.
So in some cases perhaps, but for me personally, I mean, whether I'm watching it live or whether I'm watching it on telly, I thoroughly enjoy both. Oh, fuck off, bus!
Buses are out to get you, man.
That's 2 buses that took me out now. I mean, I was running a red light at 40 mile an hour around a 90-degree turn, but the bus hit me. Let's remember that. And yeah, I mean, there are some sports that I can't watch, you know, or that I struggle to watch. I mean, as much as I like hearing about all the NFL, I struggle to watch a whole match. Just sat here on like my own watch, and it's different when you're with other people, obviously. And,
yeah. The interruptions are difficult in the NFL. I can understand how the ad breaks put people off. It would
even some of the NASCAR we've watched.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. I mean, the advert breaks put me off the NASCAR, to be honest. It's not so bad in IndyCar. I don't know what kind of deal they've got going on where they don't have to play as many adverts, but yeah, NASCAR is ridiculous for ads. Yeah.
Because there's so much money in it, I think, in the TV deals and stuff for NASCAR. And it's major coin. When you think the amount of people that go watch it, and there's 40-odd cars all sponsored to the hill. There's no space on any of them. It's not like
each car's got a different main sponsor, isn't it?
It's like Formula 1 where some teams struggle for sponsors, and there's only 20 of those cars. There's twice the amount in NASCAR.
I think my engine has died. Oh, there we go. Come on.
When are you streaming next, Tested? Do you want to give Tested a good old shout out there, Jaeger, please? If you would. As part of the raid stream with old Clubby on Saturday, I think. Yes.
We don't do red lights here. We do driving. Matt.
We went from tested Sublime music to watching Clubby for an hour. And,
Man,
if,
you are on one today, aren't you?
if he doesn't bite to that one, then we might as well go home.
Club, why are you still over there, mate? Come over to Facebook. Come and hang out here. He's such a dick.
Wednesday, cool. I'm streaming as well Wednesday, but I'll try and nip in at some point. Come on, get up the hill. Get up the hill. Get up the hill. You can do it, baby. You can do it. Oh no.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
See, it's not just me. Tested says it as well. It's always interesting going to club. I know, it is.
Interesting.
You see, Tested originally thought the club was a House and Trance DJ when he really isn't, and they just happened to be playing it when these guys found him, and but now Clubby's got into his house and stuff a bit more, and well, hence he's in all the raid trains and shit. And,
Club's a good variety DJ. I always go in there and derail his sets. I request some heavy metal or some hip hop, some gangster rap. That always changes the tone a bit.
Yeah, Clubby's been part of the Primetime Network for 3 months, 4 months, 3 months,
A while.
something like it. A while, yeah.
A period of time.
Yes, I first met Clubby about 8 months ago. And it was 2 months
Club's
ago when I went over
regretted
to his house and
regretted it ever
DJ'd on
since.
his stream. And done a better job, to be honest. It was noted in the dispatches that viewing figures went up for the hour that I was DJing.
Yeah, did the Nielsen rating come in, did it?
It did, live.
Yeah. Per household, per capita.
Absolutely.
More millions of viewers watched you than they did Club.
0.001 million.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I thought so. Oopsie. I sent him half my library. Oh, well, that's probably a good idea. That's why he started playing decent music, is it Tested? Oh, dear. But in all fairness, we do love the Clubby Club, and his variety of music keeps us all happy.
He does what we make him do, basically. And who doesn't love a patsy? I mean, somebody that gives the people what they want.
Absolutely. Right, if we want Venga Boys or Barbie Girl and we want to make him dance to it, then he'll do it, and we love him for that.
I don't think there's ever a time where I would want Venga Boys, to be honest. Barbie Girl, maybe. Venga Boys, you're alright, you can keep it.
I did make him do the whole Barbie Girl dance the one time. It was quite funny. He was very pissed, but it was funny.
Ah, well, the other day after Don't Get Me Started, we sent him on an Eminem kick, and he did a very good rendition of Forgot About Dre.
Oh yes, he does that. Yeah.
It's a pity that you can't keep any of his VODs or anything, because he should record
Screen
them
captured.
and pick out some clips for himself, because otherwise, all of these excellent moments go missed.
I mean, there is one clip we've got a Clubby. I mean, I'm just going to pull over because Tested, you wouldn't have seen this yet, but this is how pissed we got one night streaming, and this happened. Keep watching. Oh, hang on, sorry. There you go. Like you've never seen him before.
I did a bit of a trampoline dance myself on stream for you, just to... That's what Club's doing on Reese's channel right now, but in his cags.
I'm taking notes here to mess with him. Oh well, you should have said. In that case, you need to do that. You need to get him doing Barbie Girl. What else can you get him to do?
Macarena?
Yes, he's done the Macarena before now.
Gangnam Style?
Oh, never thought of that one. That's a good one, Jez.
I like Gangnam Style.
Trouble is, he's having a week off, so we're gonna have to remember all of these, aren't we?
Yeah, that's me out. Remembering things.
Get ready to turn left.
Well, you see, originally Tested that the bet was the Crazy Crew was going to go and jump on the trampoline in her bikini, but when we put the bet up, put the poll up, we didn't specify who was going to do it, so she refused on those grounds. And I thought, well, all right, fair place. Then he said, well, she's not doing it, Clippy, you have to do it. So he went. I mean, originally he was going to go and get her bikini on, but it wouldn't fit him properly. So, he did it in his t-shirt instead. There you go. And that's how that happened.
It does sound like you got a raw deal there.
It did. we really did. Crazy Cruise, she scuppered us there badly.
I'm going to get in trouble here and keep scuffing this trailer across the
Get ready to turn
barriers. They don't
Come
care
on, get
about
up
the
the hill.
truck. They care about the trailer. If you scuff
Yes,
the
they do.
trailer.
Turn
Yeah.
left.
Trailer damage is the one that fucks you.
Yeah, I'm on about 14% trailer damage now.
Oh, that's going to cost you.
It is. It'd be a shame if I drove for 24 hours of game time and then ended up with a tenner. That would be bad.
No money for you. I've just wasted an hour of your life. You don't get anything. Oops. Where are you going, you dick? I think I do have a can of fruit twist, actually. I might drink that. I mean, there's a bottle of wine in there, but if I open a bottle of wine at this time of night...
Oh, mate, don't do that.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
You working tomorrow?
Yeah. And it's white wine anyway, so it's pretty safe. I'll be staying away from that. Come on. You know, when someone brings a bottle of wine and they, oh yeah, thanks, put it in the fridge and forget about it. And see, because you don't drink white wine, or I mean, I don't. That's what I mean. And
Yeah. I mean, it's true. It's true of me also. You can be general in that sense.
Are you into a red though, Jess?
No, not really. The most I forayed into a red wine is as a topper on my cocktails.
Right.
A New York sour, a bit of red wine on the top. That's about as far as I go.
I'm surprised Alex hasn't got you into red wine by now.
I think he's kind of thought about it, but then he realises that he'd have to share the wine that he buys every week, and there'd be less wine for him. So,
Reduced or not?
I wouldn't buy my own wine. I would, be like, oh, I don't know wines. I'd buy a crap one. Let's just drink yours.
That'd be perfectly acceptable, really.
I think I'd get away with that for a week or so.
Yeah, then he'd get pissed. Yeah. Makes sense. I am looking forward to a carafe with him, to be fair. Oops. Oh, God. Because he's leaving us at the beer festival.
Yes, he is.
It's, probably the less said about that, the better at a minute. So it's, but yes.
He's off to a musical.
I believe he is, yes. I believe he is, yes. Yes. On his own, of course, yes.
Yes.
Very enjoyable thing to do.
That's it. Alex in my chat. Wine for the lady. Lager, beer, cider for the gentleman.
Absolutely.
I still need to book my tickets to go see Al Murray in November.
Oh, is he touring again?
Yeah. I've been meaning to ask old Duncan Thesinger if he wants to join, but I keep forgetting. Hence why the tickets haven't been bought yet. It's probably sold out now. I've probably missed it.
Is he playing Folkestone or is it closer?
He is playing Folkestone, yeah.
Ah, cool. You can imagine the amount of Channel Tunnel jokes that'll be coming your way on that.
Get ready to
But
turn left.
speaking of Channel Tunnel, we do need to look at the Formula 1 options for next year, because the tickets, I believe, are out this week. I was going to research that last night, but I forgot.
You got drunk instead, probably.
No. I had Eric last night, so...
Oh, yeah, of course you did. Yeah. Yes, because I suppose, we talked about Silverstone, but I suppose the other option is doing what you did a few years ago and going to Spa instead, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd love to do Spa again.
And by that, I
And
mean,
it's just-
the place on the other side of the channel, not the local convenience store.
Yeah. I just need to see what Dad wants to, because I don't know whether Dad would do Spa, in which case I'll do Silverstone.
Fair enough.
Or, if I win the lottery, I'll do both. Which would be nice, but... Of got to take Eric on Eric to Canada next year as well, so might have to do what and be grateful for it.
The funny thing is, I think it would be cheaper for me to go to Spa than to Silverstone. It'd certainly be closer.
It was cheaper for me to go to Silverstone than Spa.
To go to Silverstone?
No.
To Spa.
Spa was cheaper in terms of outlay.
Yeah.
The tickets were less for a start, because we had general admission, but the camping was the same price pretty much, which was good. What else was different? Oh yeah, and the beer and food and stuff was cheaper as well. Oh yeah, wanker. And dare I say the beer was better, at least the lager anyway.
If you like
Because it was
that kind of
Belgium.
thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, the rum I'm pretty sure would have been the same regardless of what
Probably.
country I was in.
Probably.
Keep right, and then turn right.
But the
Better.
beer was good.
Better wait for this traffic rather than trying to overtake it. So
I'm trying to park and failing dreadfully,
Turn right.
which is nothing new for regular viewers of this stream.
The traffic was going so frickin' slow that my engine's cut out. And now it won't
Oh,
start
that is
again.
annoying.
Come on. There we go. Right.
Jaeger wants to see Silverstone. Well, I mean,
No Almeri tickets for Ken. Alex just checked. Yeah.
the only thing I would say about Silverstone Jaeger is that it is very busy. If you're up for it, you're more than welcome to come with us.
I mean, we did find a nice quiet area when we went, but
Oh yeah,
that was 9 years ago. It's probably it looked a bit busier when we were watching it yesterday, and that's just post-pandemic, so it does look like it's probably busier then than it was now. Now than it was then even. And cars go round and round. They do, and sometimes they turn.
yeah, they turn
Oh.
left and right. It's not one of those sports.
Train. Oh, I missed the train.
I like trains.
Oh, they've taken a loan installment. So now I'm even further in the red.
Jaeger doesn't have a passport. But, I mean, yes, that would stop you going to the Spa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only been telling him to get a passport for the last 2 years. The entire time that I've known him. So,
I mean, the good news on that Jaeger is you've got a year.
Yeah, and it
To get
only
a
takes
passport.
like 30 days to get one. You just need to actually apply and pay for it.
It only takes a minute, girl.
It's only fun when they crash in F1, suggests Alex.
Yeah, see, that attitude hasn't changed for the past 14 years, has it, Alex? Let's be fair.
Now, that's a nice segue. Obviously, we talked about it on the F1 Racing Show yesterday, but there's been a lot of discussion and backlash since about the Verstappen-Hamilton crash.
Yes.
Are you still of the same thinking as you were yesterday, that that Hamilton didn't really do much wrong?
I'm still 50. I'm 60-40 in Hamilton's favour. Yes, it was a racing incident, and I can see what Christian's saying, but the only thing that I don't quite get is that Lewis passed 3 cars on that corner,
Yeah.
and when you look at the line he took for the 3 times, 2 of them, the ones he successfully passed, he hit the apex perfectly and went under them, and then with Max he took a different line and clipped him. So I think that's where the haters are going to hate are coming from, because it's obvious that he took a different line to what he did with the other 2 cars, and the real fanatics have gone back into qualifying and practice and stuff, and watched him passing people there, and guess what?
He does it the
Different
same
line.
as he did with Leclerc or
Mm-hmm.
who
Leclerc
else
and Norris.
Did he pass on that corner? Norris.
So, it's 50-50. I mean, I still think the penalty was harsh. That would be my assessment of it. But
Yeah, I mean,
when you,
the main exception I have is this assertion that's like, oh, like, you deliberately took him out like tried to kill Verstappen and was celebrating the whole time when Verstappen was in the hospital. It's like,
No,
yeah,
he didn't. No.
That doesn't happen. That's nonsense. You're talking out your ass there.
If there was any doubt about whether Verstappen was going to be alright or not, they would have told him and it would have been a different kettle of fish.
Well, and they wouldn't have restarted the race probably.
Probably not, no, potentially. But you could tell he was alright. He walked away from it, didn't he?
Yeah. Well,
And
not to
missed
mention that, I think I mentioned it yesterday. As far as Lewis was concerned, he just saw Verstappen spin. He had no idea that he even really had that big a crash. Because they came right back into the pits.
Mm-hmm.
No communication about it. So, how was he to know?
I did also read Mercedes said that if they hadn't been able to change the wing and the damage, it would then they would then they would have retired him.
Wow.
So that red flag saved him.
Wow. Because that's the other thing is, would Hamilton really risk trashing his own car just to take Verstappen out and ruin his own race? I don't think he would. If he could do it and guarantee that he would not take any damage himself and it would be the perfect crime, as it were, then yeah, sure. But no, I don't see it. And all
No
of
one's dull enough.
the racist abuse that he's been getting on social media.
Oh, I draw the line at that. Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
For God's sake.
Some people need to just grow up a bit. I mean, there's no place for it. When it comes to that kind of stuff, it's just. I mean, I've since on Sunday night I did a bit of research and went through social media. And I thought, gee, really? Yeah. Is it really that people have that opinion, or I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Lewis,
No,
but
I'm
that
not
kind of
a
stuff
Lewis
would never
Hamilton
enter my
fan
mind.
either. No, absolutely. I don't like Lewis Hamilton the person. Like his race, his skin color has nothing to do with anything. I just don't like how cocky the guy is most of the time. Racists need to be shot. No argument here, Alex. No argument at all.
It's just, I mean, it just needs to be sort of accountable. That's what's pissing me off with social media and everything.
Yeah. Well, they're talking about, especially here and in the US, I don't know about other countries, but enforcing ID linked to your social media so that you know who is saying what and that everybody is accountable for their own words.
Thing is, you can't get an Amazon account without a bank card. You can. What's the difference? You should have to have at least one form of ID. And if social media has to go down the passport route or something like that, then I'll put my passport in because I'm not going to say something fucking retarded.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so be it for me. It makes no difference. And if I did say something like that, which I never would, then I should be held perfectly accountable for it.
Absolutely, yeah.
People need to sort that out. But even, it's on like both sides because it wasn't just the racist side of it. I mean, I saw some comments from some of the Max fans saying, "Don't worry, we'll have him back at the next race and the rest of it." And I was like, right, is that possibly? Is it? Don't know. But then it did then descend into the usual, and I'm not even going to give it the airtime. But
No,
you've all seen it, and right, okay. So I just stopped looking at it. I thought, fuck it, I'm done with it.
Yep.
Which is a shame because it could be used for so much more.
Well, that's it. I mean, without all of the nonsense surrounding it, like, it just adds fuel to what is already becoming a very good rivalry between Hamilton and Verstappen. And this is the kind of incident that built, the Senna-Prost kind of rivalry.
Yep. Absolutely.
So maybe if it wasn't being capitalised on by racists, and if Christian Horner wasn't accusing Hamilton of attempted murder, then maybe we might get some actual entertainment value out of it. But
I think Christian Horner will have calmed down and have a different opinion on it by the time the next race comes around. And
perhaps, but he said it now. You can't really take it back.
Well, that's right.
I
I wonder
He needs to be more careful with what he says in the heat of the moment as a team principal, I think.
That's true. I wonder what would have been said on social media, right? If social media was around when Schumacher robbed Hill of the title by taking him out, or if social media was around when Prost took out Senna, for example.
I think you'd have got a lot of anti-German sentiment for the first that you described.
I'm saying, would it have been any different if you put yourself in that mindset now of the people that are out there at the minute in this world, and say Schumacher and Hill were still racing, and it was Adelaide and he took him off the last corner to win the World Championship, blatantly cheating, didn't injure him or anything like that, but blatantly cheating? Would we be having the same conversation? I think we probably would be, sadly.
Yeah.
Because this is what social media has turned itself into.
Yeah, and social media aside, I suppose it shows that we haven't really made very much progress in 20, 30 years, unfortunately, as a society.
God, this is deep for a trucking stream, but yeah.
It is deep, isn't it? Especially for 10 to 11 at night.
But
I think
you're
before they
right.
speak is what people should do, yes. It's not difficult.
It really isn't, is it?
No.
It really isn't. And I mean, we all say stuff in the heat of the moment, but I'd like to think that I do have some level of filter, and particularly when it comes to that kind of thing. And it's certainly reignited the debate that's kicked off over the Euro 2021, and the fact that it was mainly British fans. They're mainly British accounts that are, and I know there's some Dutch people as well, obviously, but it's no different to the British accounts that were giving the England players grief and all the rest of it. You don't hear that from like the Spanish team getting grief or anyone else.
Yeah.
And that's for me is the concerning part.
Yes, what a nation of arseholes we represent.
Well, currently we do. And for anyone to say that Britain doesn't have a racism problem at the minute, I think is deluding themselves.
Oh, big time. Yeah, and I know that the finger has been pointed at England quite a lot because of the Euros, but I will say from personal experience that the racism and prejudice problem does not exist any less in Wales. I can't speak for Scotland or Northern Ireland, but I think it's a Britain-wide problem. It's not just England.
Yeah. I mean, I think I shared something on like Facebook the other week that like the Welsh friends put out this anti-racist message, and they said, when we came home from Euro 2016, none of our players were getting racist abuse and all the rest of it, blah blah blah. But you know what? They're right, but I don't think the problem was as rife then as it is now.
No, or it wasn't as. The social media seems to have taken on a life of its own, and the people feel that they can say whatever they want on social media. I don't think that was as big a case as it was then in 2016.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
I think you're right on that front.
I think the Trump element has allowed people a bit more license to air their racist nonsense on social media than they did back prior to then.
Yeah. The thing is, what gets me with that, they made an example of him and banned him. Yeah, what are they doing about this lot?
Well, the problem is you know exactly who Trump is, don't you?
That's true.
His account is linked to him. You know who he is, and you know who to hold accountable. Most social media accounts are anonymous.
There is that.
Some people have got, their own social media account where they're, nice as pie to everyone, and then they've got a pseudonym where they go and be racist and hurl abuse and act like a twat. Because you can have as many accounts as you want.
Get ready to turn
no
right.
ID.
Turn right.
That's where our plan stops on that, doesn't it? Or should do. But will it be implemented? Probably not. Can the government enforce it? I doubt it.
I don't think the current UK government have any interest in enforcing things like that.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
I can't remember what it was, but during the last election, I think it was, one of the Tory MPs was caught using a fake, not fake, but a second Twitter account, pretending to be a a Labour supporter and to hurl abuse at other Tory MPs.
Oh, really? Jeez.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
how the hell am I
Yeah,
stuck
well,
here? I don't get what I've done. What's going on?
That's pretty shocking. Although I don't know why I'm shocked by it, really. So.
Oh, okay. Let's try reverse again.
I'm going to run out of fuel.
Fuel
Bugger.
expenses are covered by your employer. Result.
Glad I have ID now. Oh, good. Yeah, good. That's important to have ID. Otherwise, how would we know who you are?
That's true. How would you know who
Oh,
you are? Wake
exactly.
up one morning, don't know who you are, you can check your ID now. Who am I again? Oh yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Check
Jaeger
myself.
Cosplays. That's what it says on his driving license.
Never mind.
Of course.
I'll find a new route.
That makes perfect sense.
That is his
shit.
name after all.
Please be petrol. Yes, petrol.
I can't call him by his real name now.
There's so many friends and people that I know on you now, I don't actually know their real name. I had to ask, Clubby.
Go straight on. Get ready to turn left.
I was ordering him some Buckfast on Amazon for his birthday.
Turn left.
I thought, well, I can't just put Club Pack 2020 on it, can I?
Yeah, you can.
No, I thought about it, but
I get deliveries to the jazz show all the time.
I thought if they asked for ID, because it was out booze and stuff, I didn't want to have to deal with trouble.
Yeah.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
That was a big sneeze. Apologies.
It's alright.
Luckily, I got to the mute button just in time.
I was going to say, it didn't come through on the Discord, so...
On these, because I'm using the mic on the headphones, I can pop up the mic and it mutes it, which is really handy.
Just been told off by Facebook about the racist comments, says Alex. What, for saying that they deserve to be shot? Yeah, I did wonder.
That's the thing. But I see, other than inciting violence, really should you get told off for that? I don't think so, personally. But you can't have one rule for one and one rule for the other either,
I
can you?
suppose not. Yeah, that's the thing. I did wonder if that would be flagged. But...
You're gonna get Jez in trouble now.
No, he won't get me in trouble. Get himself in trouble. That's it.
Having racists in your stream, Jez. What?
Yeah. No, it's just an automatic, like, bot that's found that term, need to be shot, and then it's just clamped on it. It's not even a real person telling him off, it's just a bot.
How dare they?
As long as you haven't been zucked and put in Facebook jail.
There's a regular thing for chiefs, so I'm pretty well educated on their Facebook jail.
Well, yeah. I'm not going to comment about that, to be honest.
Chief spends more time in Facebook jail than out of it.
Yeah, it's fairly justified.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not for 1 minute defending him. I'm just saying it's no, I'm not defending the lad, and it just makes me chuckle every time I see him. Been banned again? Yeah. Not for this time. Blah blah blah. Oh dear. Yeah, I was drunk. Oh well, there you go then. Wasn't the cleverest of things to say, was it? No. Naughty boy, aren't you? Yes.
Manages to keep his photography page running even when he's in jail, though.
Go straight on.
That's because I'm a mod on it.
Ah, right.
So I can still do stuff.
Good idea.
Unless I get banned, which is unlikely, to be honest.
Yeah.
He doesn't have access to my account. I just do things when he needs them doing. Because I don't want to get banned.
No, indeed.
Blot on my personal license, thank you.
Go straight on.
You're going to pull out in front of me, aren't you? You stopped.
It's weird hearing my real name.
Keep left.
You see, for me and Jez, it's not so bad because our real names are in our streaming names. So.
Yeah.
and I've never called him Jeremy anyway, so
No,
it doesn't make any difference.
No, if you've met me in the last 12, 15 years, you don't know me as Jeremy.
Off engine.
I've been Jez for a while.
Jez saying. That was bad. I'll get my code.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I was messaging you on like Facebook early on, and then suddenly it was like caught, and I thought, oh, he's streaming, isn't he? So come on there instead.
Oh yeah, my phone's on silent. I never check it.
Yeah, I know you don't check it. No, but the fact you hadn't read it for 20 minutes made me think,
That's not
oh
like
yeah,
him. He lives on his phone.
exactly. He's doing crosswords, which is when I came and tried to piss off Harmstone for a little bit, because that's always fun. He's got himself back up there again, isn't he? I noticed on the old leaderboard.
Yeah, it's because Duff was
Go
absent.
straight on.
I will go straight.
Ah,
on.
he's working probably Duff's journey.
Around all the traffic.
Get ready to turn left.
Yes, indeed. Or he's sleeping, ready to work at 3 in the morning, or something stupid like that.
Proof. I can't operate at 3 in the
Turn
morning.
left, and then keep left.
I'd
It's
love
not
to
so bad
turn
if I've...
left. My engine's died.
If I'm up all night at 3 in the morning, it's not quite so bad. If you've been drinking or whatever, or you're having a party or whatever, it's alright. But yeah, actually getting up at 3 AM baffles me.
Yeah, no.
Although that's exactly what I'm going to do on Thursday, which is...
And then turn left.
Why am I doing that?
So you can get down here and
Hard hay.
get drinking.
Well, I can't drink too much of that. I've got to get the car to Captain Brilliance at some point. Well, actually, depends how far away you live from him.
No, yeah, it's a walk. So you can park at Captain Brilliance and then walk over, or I'll come and meet you at Captain Brilliance and give you a lift over.
Cool. That's probably what.
You'll know the route.
Yeah.
Then. But it's like a 10-minute
straight
walk
on.
from my place.
Oh, well, that's fine then. Fine by me. Yeah, I'm just going to set off at 4 or 5 in the morning and bimble down.
I would, yeah. Oh, speaking of bimbling, what a view. The hang glider over the... 2 hang gliders. Very nice too. Yeah, no, my
Very
next
nice.
late night, I haven't had a very late night in a long time, but I'm debating staying up for SummerSlam next month.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done that for a while. But it's on a Saturday. this
Oh,
year.
see, that's not so bad.
For the first time in a very long time. Well, in all the time that I've watched wrestling, it's the first event, main WWE event that hasn't been on a Sunday. So
Because I used to always piss me off when it was on.
Right.
Because when we used to watch Regatta Sunday night, and because I wasn't a student, I'd have work. And it'd be on at daft o'clock.
yeah,
Fucking hell.
yeah, there's not much you can do about that, is there? But Saturday,
Oh yeah, but absolutely. When is it?
I want to say the 17th of August. Oh wait, that's not right. I don't know the date.
It'll be the 21st, because that's when Montgomery's stag do. If it's that Saturday.
Yeah, that's the one. 21st.
That's the one.
I'll have just got back from Wales the day before, probably.
I'm in Wales that week as well.
Hey,
I am there from the Friday until the Friday.
we're going down on the Monday.
Well,
that
we're off
mean
to
you,
Saundersfoot.
You won't be joining us for the final E-Prix of the year then, on the weekend of the 14th and 15th.
No. Well, yeah, I can do. As long as I can do it from Mums, it'll be fine.
Yeah, do it. The last 2 from Berlin.
Yeah, no, that should be fine. Because I'm going down to Mums on that Friday, and then we're going to Saundersfoot for 2 days at some point, midweek. And then back up on the Friday night to go on the stag do on the Saturday. Fucking hell.
You and Eric going, or
Yeah. Just
Nice.
me. That's our holes for a week basically. There's no point going abroad or anything.
No, indeed.
My holes is coming down to see you guys, and Eric's holes is a week in Wales. We got a B&B for a couple of nights in Saundersfoot, which will be lovely. Nice part of the world.
I think you've got the better deal there, to be fair.
He gets to spend a week with his nan and grandparents and that, so it'll be good for him.
Yeah, you'll love it.
I'll get to go play bowls, which would be nice. Well overdue. I've not seen Nan for the best part of a year, as I'm sure she'll be telling me when I see her. Because COVID was my fault. And,
There you are. Yeah. Well, it's good to know who to blame. I didn't realise it was you.
you know, I mean, you
Bear
stay
that in
away
mind.
for their you stay away for their own safety, but when you're 90, you don't see it that way, do you? It's,
Old people don't give a shit, man.
yeah. Well, now I've been double jabbed, I feel a little bit better about it. So.
Yeah. And I assume she's been double jabbed as well.
She was double jabbed 6 months ago.
I was going to say probably one of the first in line.
Yeah, which is good. There we go. How long have you got left on your job, man?
9 hours and 8 minutes.
Nice.
I've left this a bit long, really. I did plan on being in bed by now, but never mind.
I'll probably go till that fast.
You know, I'm not streaming the rest of this week until Don't Get Me Started on Friday, so stay up a bit later today. Why not?
I'm so looking forward
How long have I
to.
been on Facebook? Oh, I've only been on for 2 hours on Facebook.
I'm so looking forward to having a crack at that. I haven't. I just can't decide which bit I want to do. That's the trouble. It's, I don't know. I have to have a chat with Captain Brilliant. See, I like the am I the asshole is one of my favourite parts, but I also like Hap and Nap because that's a good chance for random discussion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a great show for anyone that's watching on a Friday night. Oops. Is it on your channel this week?
Yes.
So the J Show on Twitch Friday from 9. Well worth a watch.
Or you can
Is it their
catch up
50th
on
show?
YouTube. No, that's Too Many Warning on Sunday is our 50th.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're on like 68, I think.
Jeez. It's impressive, man.
Friday. It's good you're still on past the time at work for you. Yeah, well, there you go.
You know, you can watch him on Twitch, Midget, as well. You haven't got to just watch him when he comes on Facebook.
Yeah, you don't even need to sign up to Twitch, to be honest. You can just load it up.
Although if you want to chat, you have to.
Yeah, if you want to comment, you have to sign up, but it's all free, so...
Hell, and if you've got Prime, you can sub him for free as well.
It's true, yeah.
There aren't many of us that don't have Prime these days, so, it seems.
I gave mine to Karis. I don't know if she needs to resub. She doesn't pay attention, really.
Reminds me, I was going to get my parents to do that the other day. I forgot about that. Because they have Prime and Twitch. They have a Twitch each.
Oh yeah, I saw that they had a Twitch each now.
I think it said Dad can watch the ones that Mum doesn't want to watch.
Fair enough. So your
Oh, they're
dad
just
can
being
tune
nice
in-
and boosting me figures.
Tune in for the swearing.
Yeah. Dad's alright with that. And the motorsport ones, although he tends to sit there and watch that. And have us on in the background. Oops.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
your dad didn't bat an eyelid when I was swearing like a trooper at Silverstone with him.
Oh god, no, Dad doesn't give a toss. Let's get up this hill.
Are you on a job currently?
I am. I have 27 minutes left of said job. But if you're going to stay for another bit, I'll take another one on.
Yeah,
Then
I've got
exit right.
8 hours left. Jazz, welcome. Love my idea for the
Exit
setup.
right.
Thanks, man. Trying out the Facebookings. I know we had a conversation about it the other day on your Twitch, but trying out gaming here and more community stuff on Twitch, because that seems to be what my audience wants. So mixing it up, fingers in pies, spreading
the
myself around like a cheap whore.
Keep left.
I was just going to say that, yeah. giving the public exactly what they want.
What they don't want, probably.
Yeah, nice and cheaply as well. Oh, my truck's fucked, man. Come on.
Surprised mine survived. I'm one good crash away from
Yeah, me too, I
all,
think.
to be fair.
50% damage at the minute.
I don't know what number I'm on, but my truck is about 60% red, so it could be about 60%.
I'd say it's about 60% near. Come on, go!
Face on multiple platforms, that's what I'm thinking, you know? People come and find me on Facebook, takes them to Twitch. People come and find me on Twitch, brings them to Facebook.
Yeah, it's a good base for you, isn't it, on like Facebook, because you got the show page already. It's a good start.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I had the benefit of I had all the criteria for the Facebook level up program already.
Keep right. And then
All I needed was
cool.
to do like 4 hours of streaming over 2 weeks, which was nothing, and then
exit
in I
right.
was.
Yeah, because you used to stream on Facebook, didn't you?
Get ready to
When I
turn
first started, I did restream and just did it on everywhere, but
Right, yeah.
Turn right.
you can't do that on the Twitch affiliate agreement. So I just chose Twitch at the time.
Yeah, they probably stitch you up with that, don't they?
Yeah,
I can see why they do it.
I can see why they do it. It's a completely selfish Twitch reason, but shit driving, Jess. But yeah. If it wasn't
You're
for
looking after their
the
interests.
for the emotes on Twitch, I'd probably consider not bothering with being an affiliate and just monetizing everything through, I don't know, Patreon or something else, and restreaming everywhere. But I do like the emotes on Twitch.
And it is a decent platform.
Oh, it is a decent platform. It's not perfect, obviously, but
No, it's never going to be, is it?
nothing is. Many fingers and mini pies. Now I want pie.
Get out of it, moth. Jesus Christ. Should have done the window open this time of night now.
I had a
Let's
pork
go and
pie
sit.
earlier. First time in ages.
Yeah, I haven't had a pork pie since Captain Brilliant came up, and he bought these pies from this pie shop close to where his family live in Keithley, which is like 20 minutes up the road from me, and it was just magical. It was I've never had a pork pie like it. And,
Okay.
yeah, it was
Let's
bloody
find
good.
a new route. Go straight on.
Bloody good.
I think I'm going to be coasting most of the way to this destination.
Oh god. Final warning, please reimburse us by tomorrow. Shit. Oh, we're gonna
Right.
start.
And then turn
Fuck, do I do?
Repossessing.
Can I take a loan, I wonder?
Might have to.
turn right.
Ooh, turn right, shit.
New loan, blah blah blah. Fuck it out. Can repay that. Right, so let's get my balance back in the right. Well, now I've got to do some quick jobs so I can get some money in. I want the biggest price per distance, which is that one, for 25k. Go on then, we'll do that.
Late night for race.
Well, it's I need to play this more.
Yeah, not on stream so that people don't make you crash.
Well, that yeah.
Or you just need to turn off the crash.
No, that's cheating, isn't it? Really, it's not fair. People enjoy it.
It's not even that, to be fair. It's that you get distracted by the chat and then you crash independently most of the time.
That is true. That does happen a lot.
Whereas I don't get that as much now. I've got this new mega monitor, so I put any game I'm playing directly in front of me and the chat's right next to it, so it's just a little glance with the eye and I can read quite quickly. So
It starts like that, you see, but then
I see, the more you drink.
yeah, well, that's why I haven't been crashing so much tonight, because
fuck me. Come on.
so was a judge.
Yeah, I can read a sentence in like a split second, so it's not so bad.
I mean, I can read, you know. It's
Right, well, as we're going so slowly up the hill, I wonder if I can pour myself a drink while... Oh no, there's a corner, shit. I'm going to pick it back up again. I was going to try and pour myself a drink and drive at the same time, which would have been impressive.
Do it, man, do it.
There's a massive corner coming up. When we're back on the straight, I'll do it.
Join us live for drinking, jazz and driving.
I mean, it's not alcohol now. Unless Karis is still up and wants to bring me a rum, but I expect she's probably fallen asleep by now.
Where's the rum gone?
Yeah. My engine has died again, and now I'm driving in the dark around that corner I just mentioned. There we go.
Okay, this is a huge trailer, man. I wonder it's 25 grand. It's a beast of a truck, mine.
Keep right.
It's a Kenworth.
Then turn right.
Oh, I've never driven a Kenworth before.
First time for everything.
That's what she said.
Turn right.
Main beam. May as well blind every fucker as well.
That's what I do. Full beams.
Go straight on.
Absolutely.
I'd love to go straight on. Stuck.
If they can't see, fuck them. That's not my problem.
They're only imaginary at the end of the day, aren't they?
Yeah. 8 hours on this job, so that should be.
There you go. I've got 6 hours left, and I keep crashing, so probably about 8 hours.
Stick my foot down and get going.
Oh, I can hear movement. Maybe she is still up.
Oh, maybe there's a rum coming, Jez.
Maybe there's a rum coming.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah,
That'd be nice of her, wouldn't it?
That's definitely the clink of a bottle. Just going to bring it in a third glass, though.
Oh, she's been really cruel and thinking, I'll fuck with him, and then bringing you no rum.
Could be. Oh shit. What's this game called? This is American Truck Simulator. You can also get Euro Truck Simulator if you want to.
She's still £3.74.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It's very cheap. It's a PC game. Even though I'm using a PS4 controller for it. But...
I already know what my next game purchase is going to be.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the doors
In
open.
fact,
Yeah,
I'll make an exclusive announcement. On August 13th, I will be playing Lawnmower Simulator. Yep, you heard me. Lawnmower Simulator. I haven't played the demo. I genuinely can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
Thank you.
We're going to go and cut grass for a living.
I'll wait for her to get back to the TV screen before I say hello to you, Alex. Yeah, I don't know what my next game purchase is going to be, but it's probably going to be Call of Duty Vanguard in November.
Oh, is that the next one out?
Yeah. Back to World War II, which is my jam.
Oh, yeah, I do prefer those ones.
I tried playing Warzone. It's the soccer of Call of Duties, I'll put it that way. It's a lot of running around and not much action. Yeah, exactly. There's not much action to it.
Jaeger's next game purchase is Guardians of the Galaxy, apparently.
Oh, yeah, that's October, isn't it? So actually, yeah, that's my next one. I'm definitely getting that.
I might do a bit of train sim on Wednesday night as well.
Ah, I didn't get to see you do train sim last time.
I'll pretend to be deaf.
Yeah, I should be able to call in on Wednesday. I've got my brother down
Ah, cool.
Wednesday because we're going to a family wedding on Thursday.
Very nice.
So he's coming down and staying.
That'll be good.
Chauffeuring him around.
It's quite, you know, train sim is quite a relaxing game actually. It's quite good fun. And it is random game, right? So we can do lots of different little jobs. A few different ones. Until we get bored.
Yeah, I did
come on,
debate
truck.
streaming with my brother, but I don't think I need the world to see him annihilate me at Crash Team Racing. I don't think that's necessary.
Actually, I think the world does need to see that in Positivity Month.
I'm not going to stay positive while he's kicking my ass on that, so no, not going to do that.
I would have chipped a couple of quid in to see that. No, seriously, you do take that game. It would have been hilarious.
I do take that game seriously. I mean, not so much when playing with him now, because I just know that he is streets ahead of like, I'm good at the game. He's something else.
Oh, with a younger generation.
misspent youth for sure in that case.
Yeah, absolutely. I never really played it that much. The only time I ever played it was with you.
It's a good game.
I never really got. Oh yeah.
I haven't played it in a little while.
You should probably practice before you play him at it then.
Yeah. Alex wants to see it as well. Maybe I'll. We'll probably will play.
Get
I'll
ready
record
to
it,
turn
and then the one game where I beat him, I'll upload that to YouTube.
3 hours later.
Turn left.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this isn't going to happen for me, is it?
Oh, it's a lovely drift at 60 mile an hour. That was. But we made it though. We made it.
Karis, are you back in the room yet? Can you hear me?
Karis, can you hear me? Da 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 da. Where's Alex when we need him?
Do you want to build a snowman?
No, I fucking don't.
Okay, bye.
I'm just going through Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, Ohio?
I believe so.
Oh, well, it can't be Ohio, that's on the other side. Bakersfield, California, that'll be. 5 hours 51 to go.
5 hours 30 now for me.
Well, my truck isn't really doing much more than 50
Go
at the
straight
moment.
on.
This is very broken.
I've been doing some sizable manoeuvres in this big boy.
I've been waiting for it to pass a repair place, and I was just going to call in, but I haven't seen one. I don't know if I'm not paying enough attention or whether there hasn't been any, but this is a sharp corner. Let's slow it down a bit.
Playing Trackmania on Thursday as well.
Yeah,
Looking forward to that.
I was speaking with Alex. Always be chatting about that. He said
It was his
recommended it.
recommendation.
Yeah.
I've had it for ages. I literally hadn't thought of playing it, and then I watched a couple of the videos, and I was like, actually, after Alex suggested it, it's quite a popular viewers' first stream game. And I was like, I said, I've got that. He said, you should try it. And I said, well, I will do. So I am. And I'm going to leave playing it until Thursday, and we'll all learn together. But it does look quite nuts, so it should be a laugh. Definitely a pad game.
This might be it, folks. Not sure we're starting again.
Oh, you foo bad.
It might be. It just died, and oh, come on! Yeah, we're started. Okay, off we go. More than one Alex? No, there's always more than one Alex. To be fair, now that you've regained your name, Alex, you're the only one that we call Alex now. Our local Alex, we call him by his streaming name. Always be chatting.
Can you imagine putting the two of them in a room and having a chat off? Jesus. Wow. I don't think any of us would get a word in, would we? Dill Calculator 6, it's okay. It's Orange Crush, it's not beer.
Hey, Ash.
Welcome in, by the way. Jez is here.
Okay.
You can also find Jez on Facebook driving as well.
Come over to Facebook.
Oh shit, I should have turned left.
I would
Bollocks.
win. I don't know, mate. I don't know.
No, I doubt. I don't know.
Oh, I was just. You didn't need to come over here. I was just saying that Alex Midget was saying hi. I just needed to know if you could hear me or not. That's all. Hi. Alex says hi. Fucking truck's gone again.
Oh, I'm in trouble here, Jez. I'm in trouble here.
I think I'm in trouble. I don't know where I am.
Oh no, I'm all right. I think.
Oh, I'm in a hedge. That's where I am. Oh, fucking hell! Come on. How the hell do I get over here?
Doing it, but it'll do it.
Ah, there's a wild little cute girl 86. Hello.
Just the two of you. On Stritch and on Facebook. Is it the same person?
You can join in on your page, Ashley, if you want. If you don't want your actual name out there.
No, bastards.
Reese is on the TV. It was easier to sign in and talk directly. I understand.
Hey, I made the TV. Nice. Going up in the world.
I think it's that I was on the TV and then I raided. Awesome.
I like it. I like it.
There's a Twitch app on the Fire Stick. There's not a Facebook gaming app.
That's a good point, that actually, because there's a Twitch app on my TV, but there's not a Facebook app. There's a large part of the marketplace or the viewership that might be missing there, I guess.
Yeah. But then you don't have that kind of like walk by ability on Twitch as much as Facebook.
No. Because I watch most of my twitching through the TV. To be fair. And if I hop in the chat, I'll just pull it up on my phone.
Yeah, I do. My deliberate Twitch watching happens on the TV. Like if I'm watching you or ABC or people I know, I'll put it on the TV and then open my phone to chat. But if I'm just casually browsing Twitch, then I don't do that on the TV. It's a pain in the ass trying to just browse. There you go.
That's true.
There she is, Little Cute Girl's Kitchen. Oh, I did it! I did it!
There's some breaking news. Clubby's back from his power nap.
Is he?
Welcome back, Clubby.
I was confused how to do it. Yeah, I couldn't tell you how to do it on mobile, but I assume you're on your laptop, are you? Yeah, I'm going to show everyone how to set up a page, even if they don't actually do anything, so that they can be slightly anonymous if they want. Oh, come on, truck! Yeah, you're on your laptop. It's nigh impossible to do on mobile, but
yeah, even managing pages and posting on pages is hard on mobile. Like when it doesn't pull over the content when we do the Formula 1 status, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. And like you put a post up yesterday and then tried to reply as you.
I realised that. Yeah, and I thought, oh well, fuck it. I was trying to get some involvement. And, to be honest, I was fishing for Mike, but he didn't fall for it.
Yeah. There we go. I don't know what makes this truck decide to start again after so long, but I'm glad it does. Can't be that far away. Oh, the truck decided to die. It did.
Jaeger should use his cosplay page more. Yes, you probably should if you've got one.
Yes. Come on over, Jaeger.
It's the same, but he's leaving. No, you guys can watch where the hell you want. Oops, hang on.
I mean, most people can do both because they're on a computer.
Go straight on.
Another town, still no repairs. Can sleep and fuel if I want, but
they're boring things to do.
Okay, you're heading to bed. I don't blame you. I'm surprised you made it this long, Karis, to be fair. I planned on being in bed by now, but I took a 24-hour truck job, so that was a rookie error, really.
Yeah, it was a bit. I've got 4 hours left on mine.
Yep, same. 4 hours, 35 minutes.
Perfect.
Oh, and the engine's died again. Come on. Yeah, so what we need to do is fix the convoy before
Yes.
we next play, and play it enough that we fill out all of our what are they called? Skills?
Oh, the skills, yeah. Well, I filled all of mine except the long ones.
Okay, yeah, so but if we fill them up, then we should be able to take all of the jobs. Then, shouldn't we?
I need to do some long ones while I'm working, and just put the cruise control on. Like that's what Dev used to do. He'd press C, put the cruise control on, and just let it go.
And just steer.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
24-hour PSN stream when? I think you misheard him, Jaeger. What he meant was he took a 24-hour job on in game time, which was longer than he thought it was going to be.
But I know that Jaeger's keen to, now that he's part of the Primetime Streamer Network, to do a...
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, yeah. Well, we did talk about it the other week, didn't we?
We did.
There was discussion. I'll happily do a bit.
Oh, I think my controller's dying as well. I think I've been playing so long. My
It's
truck's
like our own
dying.
little raid train, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you could even do that. Get other people involved in it. Do
Oh, yeah.
an hour each.
Yeah.
You could have the Primetime Streamer Network raid train. That might be a good way to get people in, friends of the network.
Yep.
There you go. You can have that idea, Jez, for free.
Thanks. I was going to steal that anyway, but it's good to have.
Yeah. You get your Picos in and people like that who'd enjoy it,
Yeah. Speaking of friends of the network, but not within the network, Any Button Gaming is having another 24-hour stream.
Oh, is he? Cool.
This weekend. This Saturday.
I'll make sure I nip it in
He
for a
is
bit.
also raising money for Mind, like I am, so
Oh, that's good. That's good.
worthwhile cause. And he's giving stuff away as well. So if you want to win some stuff for a good cause,
Alex won a
twitch.tv/Any
rucksack thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Ready to turn
And
left.
Little Cute Girl won a game that's sat on my shelf.
Oh, when is she coming to pick it up?
I don't know. I don't know what her excuse is really. It's not like she lives far away or anything. Just hop on a plane, man. Come and get your game. And your jar of Marmite and your sachets of malt vinegar.
Yeah, he says each of us do like 2 or 3 hours. Well, if you're doing a raid train, you do like an hour slot, then the next 1 hour slot, the next one,
Yeah.
so you get as many people as you can. Ideally 24, but
Let me hop on right now. Okay, cool. See you in like 12 hours. I'll pick you up from Heathrow.
I'm sure if you ask Jez nicely, he'll post it for you.
Yeah, I've been meaning to like send them a care package of British goods, but I've been meaning to do that since September, so I should probably get around to it.
Good work, mate. That's pretty impressive.
Almost as impressive as this truck coasting away now. Come on,
Come on, up to 74 now I am.
watch for wildlife. Well, I'd love to, but my lights won't work.
That is an issue.
There we go. There's a repair thing. How do I get there? Okay, this could be dangerous, but I'm going to cross the central reservation
Nah, it's recommended.
and go and get my truck fixed.
I mean, usually it makes a fair bit of damage, but I don't think you can get it much worse, can you, sir?
I can't get much worse now. Okay, the entrance is down here. Oh, I could just go over the grass again. Is there a fence?
I mean, I just wiped someone out, but I did indicate first.
Oh, what am I stuck on? Why am I stuck? Is there a pole? Something? What's going on?
Are you going to watch the whole thing, Jaeger, all 24 hours? Man, that's impressive. Good on you.
I've got a putt-putt truck. Is that American code for shit and broken? Because yes, I do. I do have a shit and broken truck.
And Jaeger, don't be too much of a corpse, because there's two Formula E races this weekend as well.
Yes, it's
On
London this weekend, so you're gonna have to dip
Sat-
out for
yeah.
a tiny
Sat-
bit.
Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I suppose as someone that doesn't
Rerouting.
drink, Jaeger can miss the World Cup of alcohol on
Please make
Saturday
a
night.
U-turn when possible.
True.
But,
Recomputing.
Gonna head for a shower, then fall asleep on the trampoline. It's too warm in here.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Well, you know, at least Crazy will get a quiet night. It's always good.
Okay,
I bet our
let's find a
bedroom's
new
pretty
route.
warm. That's the
Make
truck
a
dealership.
U-turn.
That's not what I want. Brake! Oh, you fucking idiot.
Ah, she's at work. Okay, fair enough. The joys of working nights, eh?
I just want to fix the truck so I can finish. Come on. Why
on,
do
get
you
up here.
hate me? World Cup of alcohol. What's that? Sound fun? So, your namesake, Alex, always be chatting, does World Cups on Twitch. And what happens is
Never mind.
you
I'll
use
find it.
Twitch. It's got a voting system on it. There it is. Right. To vote for your favourite stuff. So you come into our Discord first of all, which I think you did the other day. I think you're in our Discord now. And you nominate your alcohols. I nominated rum.
Pessoa
Did
was
you?
my...
Pessoa, yeah.
Love
And-
Pessoa.
And then it'll be like a tournament style, like a massive King of the Ring tournament type thing. Oosh, I hope I'm not paying for this. Result. Repairs are covered by your employer. That was 64 grand of damage.
Oh, mate.
Nice work. And then, yeah, eventually there will be an ultimate winner crowned. I will warn you, normally the voting is rigged and bullshit, but it's fun, at least.
It better be Pessoa. Well, it won't be Pessoa, although it is one of Alex's favourites, so...
Well,
Who knows?
just as an example, there was the World Cup of Superheroes a few weeks ago,
Oh, God, yeah.
and the winner was Danger Mouse.
Oh, yeah, but that was fair. Danger Mouse kicks ass.
I mean, I was on board with that. But as, you know, if you're somebody that actually likes superheroes, then you're probably going to call bullshit on that.
Good night, Clibby. Get some sleep, man. I'll be far behind you. Not in your bed. I'll be in my bed.
Wow, this
ready to turn
truck
right.
moves a lot better now that it works again.
Turn right.
Yeah, it's nice driving the truck with all this power. This thing is mighty. Fantastic.
Get ready
It's
to
nice
turn
driving
left.
a truck that drives.
Yeah.
Turn left.
I'm assuming.
No, don't
Keeps
crash
my
into the lamppost already. Fucking hell. What a twat.
Already.
Already. 1%.
Nice.
Took the corner too fast.
Is the
All
Formula E on the Beeb this weekend, or is it...
I think they're all on the Beeb now, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was just that opening couple that were on Quest.
Hmm.
But Banana Man better. I don't think he made it into the running.
No.
Mr. Tickle
do.
was in there for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he loves a bit of Mr. Tickle.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Jaeger said he's keeping his mouth shut on that topic. Huh? Okay. It's a change, isn't it?
Tickle, Mr. Tickle.
Don't trigger him at this time of night.
Trickling. Super Ted was there. Super Ted got a fair distance.
Oh, there you go. Now you've done it. Fucking
Sorry,
Mr. Tickle can die in capital letters.
I'll trigger him over on your stream. He hasn't come over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, thanks for that.
You're welcome anytime.
That's alright. Oopsie.
Just to further trigger him, is he winning your whatchamacallit?
Put exclamation mark top in here. Exclamation mark top, no space, Jaeger. And you'll see who's
There are some interruptions. Interruptions to what? Nash? What are you on about?
What are you saying, fool? Oh, bollocks!
Am I lagging or something? I haven't dropped any frames.
What are we gonna do here? Oh, I dropped 34 frames in total.
Or do you mean to the World Cups when Alex just talks instead of doing the voting and stuff?
Oh god, yeah, it takes a good hour to get through each one of them.
Like the broadcast thing came up with interruptions. Still don't know what that means. And I don't know what this emoji is. Is that a potato? Is it a peanut? It's an interesting emoji.
Oh no, Duff is winning Jez on mine.
Oh, there you go.
You're in second
Am I?
with 6,000 points.
Wow. I haven't done any betting. That's just lurking.
I'm in third with 2,000 points.
Power of the lag. It's a potato. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Duff's done some serious betting.
There's
109,000.
Shit.
Hey mate from Australia. Hello 51. Nice to see you. Hope you're well, my friend.
Ooh, what time is it in Australia?
Yeah, what time is it over there?
9 hours ahead or something? Probably mid-afternoon tomorrow?
Yeah. Feel free to hit the follow button, say hello. How did you find us? We already have a Noodles, and now we have a Halo. Oops, where am I going? Straight on.
I can see your halo. Halo.
Oh god, don't put people off for singing.
I thought
I'm streaming with my good chum here, Jez.
Hello.
You can find him on the Jez Show on Twitch. We were supposed to be doing a trucking convoy, but for some reason it's playing up, so we're just chatting, and we're both streaming at the same time.
Dang, you can't clip that? Yes, you can. You can clip on Facebook. I don't know how.
Yeah,
but you can.
I think. Yeah, it. I'm pretty sure it still does it somehow. I've never done it myself, but old Godfrey, who I tune into quite often, has loads of video clips. So
Yeah.
there must be a way.
Yeah, little cute girl likes my singing. I think she's the only one, but she does.
It's 8:42 in the morning there.
Okay. Yeah, that's about 8 hours, isn't it? 8 or 9 hours.
Yeah.
Go
You're in
straight on.
lockdown at the minute over in Australia. Oh god.
Don't give up your day job, Jess. Singing not good. Well, everyone's a critic. Fuck! Oh, shit!
Of course, the Australian lockdown was the reason that we had no Australian Grand Prix this year. Again. Bastards.
So you know I fixed that 60-odd% of damage.
Yep.
64% damage, I hit a tree.
Oh, mate. Mate.
I was
I'm
getting
just
so
about to finish
close.
my job. I've managed to take that long. Well, it's fairly obvious, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's... Mate, stop! Get your fucking shitty blue truck out my fucking way, you twat! Stop driving into me!
That's £1, please.
Fine.
Thank you. I mean, you can't really dispute that one.
No, I can't. Let me out! Right, well, if I'm already paying a quid, I'm gonna ram this fucking twat out of the way.
You go, son.
That's negative. Yeah, we've covered that. Don't worry.
But he's put his quid in, so it's fine. He's allowed.
Honestly, why can't I get out? This guy's just still trying to drive into me. Engine malfunction. Yeah. Right.
Level 21, professional. Doesn't know me that well, does it?
Now it won't start.
Oh. Oh no.
I think this might be the entries.
Is it not going quite how you'd like it?
No, I think this might be where we finish.
I've just finished my job, which
Yeah.
went particularly well.
Yeah, this is not starting. So
I'm gonna stick around. If anybody wants to come along, I'm gonna raid over to see a friend of mine. He's playing Legend of Zelda. For anyone that's interested.
someone's got to play it, I
Jez.
suppose.
Thanks for being here, man. I've enjoyed it. We should do this again. Well, we will do this again.
Yes, we definitely will. Yeah, yeah. And enjoy your fun week of streaming on
I'm gonna.
on Twitch. Let me just let's see here. So, when are you streaming? Let's have a look. Tuesday?
Tuesday night, Wednesday night next now with Random Games Night.
Okay, so nothing on Tuesday. Let's get rid of Tuesday. Then Wednesday on the Primetime Streamer Network. There's Reese. Look, Random Game Night, 8:30 UK time.
Absolutely.
That's after Little Cute Girl's Kitchen. She's doing chicken risotto at 6 p.m. UK time. So there you go.
Actually,
play your card right. You might get a raid. You never know. And Thursday, did you say that you're streaming?
Thursday is Trackmania.
Trackmania at 9:30. Yeah, yeah.
That's going to be a good one. That looking forward to that.
Yeah. We've also got Mama S on Thursday, and Always Be Chatting on Thursday with, I don't know what letter he's on. Is he on G?
I think G was last week. I think.
No, it was F last week.
F last week was around.
He's on a letter. He's doing the alphabet. The alphabet goes in order. That's how the alphabet works. And then on
Friday,
Friday,
him 27 weeks. Sorry, he's going to miss a week. Carry on. No one noticed. I got that completely wrong, but that's fine.
Friday, don't get me started at 9 on my Twitch channel with Always Be Chatting, our weekly chat show / comedy / ranty banty nonsense show. It's good fun. Jaeger, I didn't see you much on the old schedule there. Oh, there it is. Wednesday, Horizon Zero Dawn. Tomorrow's Horizon Zero Dawn for him as well. There you go. Right. I will bid you adieu, Reese, because as soon as I go to the next screen, your microphone won't be there. So thank you very much. And we'll see you soon. I can't raid anyone because I still haven't worked that out yet on Facebook. But
we'll catch you soon, good sir.
Indeed. And here's what my week looks like. We've done Monday. Monday was busy. We've done 3 today. So it's definitely time for bed now. I've earned it. Friday, don't get me started. Saturday and Sunday, it's the effing racing show. As we mentioned, the London E-Prix and the Formula E. 2 days of that. And then on Sunday, it's me and Matt with 2 Minute Warning talking about American football. We're getting ready for training camps to open next week. So we've got lots of news and updates coming there. Wonderful. Thank you very much for coming and joining me on Facebook. I've been here for a lot longer than I was anticipating tonight. 2 hours and 38 minutes. Wow. And I'm not sure when I'll be back on Facebook. Probably either next Monday or Wednesday. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.